welcome back to Win in the Wild, everyone. This is session 14. If you would please kick us off with a little recap. I forget who said that they were going to do it because I was looking something up.
It's me.
Okay.
The party was settling in the Whispering Willow Tavern. Thistle Blossomblade beckoned Jeatz to come chat, but he first stopped by to give Cece Emberwhisper a tip for her playing. Thistle invited him and his friends to come visit him at his academy on the morrow. Before heading up to their rooms, Almyre fancied speaking to her brother, so the party headed to the summer warehouse in the night. Almyre flashed her hourglass, the symbol of her people, while the rest of the party hid. Allura asked to see her brother, even if the guard had to wake Amir. Amir welcomed them in, but was immediately cold to his sister, saying she had wounded him by abandoning her responsibilities and leaving the summer court, and commiserating with the rabble of the other courts. The party took Almyre's side, but Amir bid them leave, saying she may come to her senses. They made their way back to the tavern, but were intercepted by Cece, saying the four of them were in trouble with Lord Nox Bronze Scale and the Grand Guard. She escorted them to her place where they slept, and leveled up to 6. They admitted to clearing out the Winter Court warehouse. She knows Red Eye has power over Lord Nox, suspecting it's wealth-related. Cece thinks Red Eye might be holed up in Nox's office atop the Grand Exchange, and gave them a D8 Bardic to use for the day, thanks to Jeatz' smooth moves. They take the long way around town to Blossomblade Academy, where Thistle welcomed them in. Jeatz traded him the plate armor they stole from Frugal and for training in light armor and some studded leather. He would also part with a magical blade he made if the party could bring back a memory letter his son left on the day he ran away and disappeared. Thistle thinks the only way his son may come back is if he has the letter. There was much deliberation on how to get into the tower, but ultimately settled on using the invisibility powder they found in Moss Hollow to climb the side of the tower. Unfortunately for them, it was trapped power of sneezing and choking. This alerted guards that were curiously in Cece's house, but the party dispatched them quickly.
And that's where we are now. So these guards, lying dead before you, had been inspecting Cece's house as far as you can tell. But that's where we left off. Your plan, unfortunately, failed. For better or for worse. But that kind of leaves you with the question, well, what do we do now? You remember Cece saying that Red Eye could have been up in the top of the Grand Exchange, but as I don't know, you're kind of at this moment you're kind of free to do whatever you want. If you want to try a plan B, Horace, you still can fly because Almyre, who you had recently learned her true name is Allura, you can. Almyre is still concentrating on the fly spell for now.
Yes, I can't remember for how long though. Wrong button.
So, where are you going? What are you doing?
Should we check out TC's house since the guards came from there to make sure she's okay?
Yeah, I think that might be a good move.
All right.
I'll fly over and still floating. I'm going to open up the door.
Levitating off of the ground, the door isn't even latched as the guards didn't bother to close it as they were coming out of it, and you open the door to find this place upturned. Utter chaos has ensued in here. You look around, finding floorboards ripped up, even carpets turned over. The bed is thrown up against the wall, but no sign of Cece in here at all.
Cece, are you here? Are you hiding? Is everything okay?
You hear no response.
I guess it must have taken her to the tower if she was helping us.
Can I do an investigation check to see if there is anything that got left behind that would show who did this?
Yeah, go ahead and roll me an investigation check as you're looking around trying to figure out what happened.
That's a 5.
I give him the help
Never
action.
mind.
You're so are you Sean, are you proficient in the help action? Or sorry, are you proficient in investigation? Because I didn't want the help action
nope.
to be spammed, but you have to be proficient in the skill that you're helping with.
But I am.
Sure. So yeah, Almyre, you can give Jeatz the help action on your investigation
Okay.
check.
Cool. I got a 19.
Much
Ooh,
better.
a 19. So as you're looking around, with a 19, you're looking real close and you're getting a lot of the details. From what you can tell, there was a struggle with Cece. You can kind of tell like some of the drapes are torn. There's a dagger lying on the ground. Presumably she was taken, and these two guards were left behind to find something. Just to either find evidence, find something that she was hiding, but they didn't find anything. But your understanding is that Cece's been taken, at the very least.
Okay. It seems like she's gone. We probably need to find her, but I have a feeling that she's probably in the same place we're trying to head, so...
Well, I will say that the Grand Guard does have barracks.
Yeah.
And you being from here, you would know that they have a little dungeon underneath the barracks.
Oh, so she may have been taken to the barracks and in the guards' barracks, the dungeon knife.
We want to get her out before we go to the tower, or I think if we break her out, we might cause a little more alarm in the city. So make something we want to do kind of after we go to the tower.
Well, it could distract the people in the tower.
That is a thought. Maybe if we, half of us create a kerfuffle in the barracks, then possibly
I could fly around in the barracks, causing a bunch of mayhem.
You probably, you've got about 30 more seconds, actually. You should probably come down.
As you say that, I'm flying out of here. I can hear you, and I just...
And you take 10 bludgeoning damage as you fall.
Oh, no.
No, I'm kidding.
All right, I'll lower down to the ground, and yeah. Damn.
The spell ends up in 10 minutes, so I assume looking around the house would be...
I think that it would be beneficial for those who can change their looks to go into the tower, or maybe those who can't go cause the kerfuffle.
That seems like a good plan.
I think Almyre can cause a pretty good kerfuffle.
Yeah. Well, I can change myself. I can disguise myself.
What if I just go cause the kerfuffle? Do we want 3 people to go in the tower to maybe face off with bronze scale, or?
Well, that's the other thing too.
Then I get taken, and I can maybe help a breakout from the inside by myself, instead of 2 of us getting caught. If we do get caught.
Caleb is not presently at his computer, but he's saying you guys shouldn't split up.
I could get us out of the tower if needed.
Oh, very cryptic, Caleb.
I mean, I guess I could too.
I think he's probably talking about he has Thunderstep.
I mean, I also, if we all just jump out the window, I can make sure we don't take any damage at all.
Quite the dilemma. Quite the dilemma indeed.
How about this?
I'm up for either. I'm up for either.
If I know we probably shouldn't. What did he send a picture of? I know we probably shouldn't split the party. However, if Jeatz wanted to go and see if he could get Cece out of the dungeon, if he has Thunderstep, then we could get the jump on getting into the tower, and then as he leaves, he could come join us.
So the barracks are kind of across town. If you were rolling initiative, it would take probably 4 rounds for Jeatz to be sprinting to get to the tower.
And I guess, yeah, we'd have to know, like, within the barracks where she was pretty quickly for him to get in and out that fast. Because I'm not sure if there's, like, a basement or different levels that she's on, or...
And there is a battle map for the barracks. It's not just, theater of the mind.
I don't know. I guess maybe let's all go into the tower, because I don't think that if we all go into the barracks, it's going to cause a big enough kerfuffle that people from the tower are going to go there. Because it being the barracks, there's probably already guards there, especially if that's where they took her.
Yeah.
So I think they just try to deal with us there, and then, if we do end up killing everybody, then they might come from the tower, but we'd have to, spend a lot of time in that building. So I guess we go to the tower, get out, and then go save CC.
Okay. And I guess we could, if we do it stealthily enough, we probably can, not
we can try to be stealthy, but we haven't been that stealthy this whole time.
That's just true. We are pretty bad at that. Remind me.
So I will.
There is a first time for everything, so we could try this time. I could hold my sword in my sheath a little bit longer and hold back.
So, what were you saying, Almyre?
What are we getting out of the tower again?
We need to find is it a letter? I believe it was a letter.
Yeah, so Thistle said that the Grand Guard stole a letter from him, and letter meaning, just memories of his son that you intend to trade back for a sword, or a glaive, as we have are retroactively changing it to. But also, CC said that Red Eye could potentially be holed up in the top of the Grand Exchange as well, which the Grand Exchange, and in Caleb's absence, the Grand Exchange, the top floor would serve as Nox Bronzescale's office, sort of like his administrative office.
Okay.
Which I think Thistle might have said as much as well, but about it being like Nox's office. Yeah.
Can I roll an insight check to see if the guards were there because of us, or if we just happened to catch the guards as they were leaving the house?
No. I mean, if you had rolled a nat 20, I might have given it to you why they were there, but they're dead, so there's not much more you can glean besides the fact that they took CC and then they were like ransacking your house looking for something.
Okay. Well, the Grand Exchange isn't something that it would be unusual for us to be in, right? Like it's an exchange.
Yeah. I mean, at this time of year, it would be relatively empty, so you would probably be some of the only people in there as far as
they are looking
go.
for 4 people though, so I guess if we were the only people there and we are being looked for, it'd be easier to spot us.
Well, maybe
I'm down for trying. I'm down for trying.
What we could do is, I'm from around here, so it's not like it's not like people wouldn't necessarily recognize me, which is probably a better thing because I'm not some strange person walking into the tower like I've been around. So what we could do is split it to 2 and then kind of stagger our way in and then agree to meet on the top floor.
Wait. We could dress up as 2 guards, taking 2 of you to the top office.
That's also possible, but I still feel like that becomes more conspicuous when we could just be people shopping.
If we wanted to get in the office, this might be our best bet. Almyre?
I don't know.
Yeah, I agree that disguising as the guards would get us into the office faster than pretending to shop.
All right. Well,
It comes down to whether or not we want to Because coming in as 2 guards, taking in 2 people up to the top office. I mean, wouldn't they take people to the barracks first?
Yes, that's kind of what I'm thinking is that they.
We'll say that these are two of the escapees, or the 2 of the wanted prisoners, and Bronze Scale wanted to see them personally.
I mean, getting up to the top office, that would get us there quicker, but it would not get us there stealthily. We would be very much all eyes on us. Going in shopping, I mean, although there are not as many people as there normally are, we would have more of a chance of being able to sneak up there.
So here's the good thing. If what we could do is you 2 disguise yourselves, or you 2 just pretend to be you, and Ka and I can change into the exact guards' shapes, and then we'll just legitimately look like guards.
Yeah, see? There we go.
And I guess we can just do that, and we'll take you up to the top floor.
I think
Nice.
besides
Okay.
the invisible pole, that's the best idea we've had.
The invisible pole was still an excellent idea.
I'm casting mage armor while I'm out here.
Okay.
Cool.
I
So who's
guess
changing? I guess who would be changing into the 2 guards?
it'd be Ka and I.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
So I guess
Here, I'll put the Grand Guard tokens out here so you can rename them as yourself, just to...
Cool.
Okay, I'm going to put on the guards' their uniforms and stuff.
Alrighty. Sounds good. So you guys are hiding behind Cece's house. You can take as long as you'd like. But like, I mean, like at this point, it's not even noon, really.
I think that before we go in, I tie up Horace like loosely to where he can get out if needed.
Gotcha. And Ka, are you doing the same to Almyre?
Mm-hmm.
All right. And you guys are heading into the Grand Exchange, correct? Together?
Yep.
All right. Well. Let us go to the Grand Exchange, shall we? Loading scene. All right. So, welcome. You guys are starting in the bottom left down here. So welcome to the Grand Exchange, and give me just a moment while I cue up some theme music here.
I stab the guards.
Okay.
Comes out of
All
disguise.
So you all walk into the Grand Exchange, this tall cylindrical building, and the first thing you notice are the multiple floors. So on this bottom floor, there are a couple of people at these tables, and as you look up, you can see sort of like these mezzanines that can look down over this main floor. But the most striking feature, however, is this dual platform elevator. And you immediately understand how it works in that the left elevator, while it's at the bottom floor, the right elevator will be at the top floor, and they are counterweighted against one another. So if any given elevator is, on the bottom floor, the other one will be at the top floor.
God damn it, Avery.
What? What do you say? God damn it, at?
My
Depending on
brain.
what we do on the other floor, this could really make that elevator mechanic pretty interesting.
Yeah, my brain already fucking hurts.
This is like a video game mechanic. I could see myself just like trying
Avery,
to navigate the
Avery,
floors.
is this a water temple? Like, is this just a water temple?
That's not my intention. That's not my intention. Okay. So who you see at one of these stalls is the owl who is hanging out at the Whispering Willow Tavern that evening. And you also see a new face. Damn it, where's that token? What's the other...
I stabbed the owl.
I know you're here. Oh, don't tell me I didn't import the token. Motherfucker.
At the guard, you could just like get away with it by explaining why, they did something wrong.
He attacked
here we
me. He was
He
speeding.
attacked me.
Sorry, that's what you for the chat.
So, I think, yeah. So as you guys are walking in, you see the two guards standing by the door. And with it being the off season, you only seeing two vendors downstairs is nothing unusual. You can see the Owlins has some artifacts in front of him. And then in the far corner, you see a woman a little far away, but it kind of looks like she's selling like silverware or something like that. Alrighty, so you guys need your Grand Guard costume, so I'll move them there for you all, and then also Almyre, I owe you a token as well.
Ooh, I get a token.
So there you are.
Is it redeemable at Chuck E. Cheese?
16 tickets.
All right. Hey, that's
You don't
generous.
get- you
For
don't
one
get to play
token,
games
16
for those.
tickets.
Yeah, I
is
know
a lot.
what.
You get like two tickets a token at best on most games. Be fighting with the machine to see if you can get
Gotta
more
be
out.
good at getting jackpot, man.
Okay, so that said, you guys are entering the Grand Exchange under the guise of the Grand Guard. So we'll cue up some eerie music here.
I'll just be
Okay.
walking in, head down, slightly limping like they hurt me.
Okay. Yeah, how do you all enter? Just sort of describe what you're doing as you're, I assume you're making your way towards the left elevator. So there's also a little icon in the center that shows where the elevator positions are. In this case, the left one is on the bottom.
I think I'm like walking behind Horace and pushing him on and kind of grumbling, get a move on.
You say that, and the Grand Guards immediately look at you. Jeatz,
So they do things around here.
the Grand Guard don't say anything.
He did say that, damn it.
He did say
like
that.
an earlier session.
Oh, it's been so long, I forgot.
Maybe can I play it off like I said that? Like I'm muttering it.
Yeah, can I do a performance check to
Give me so Jeatz, give me a deception check to pass yourself
Okay.
off as Horace. Horace, you also give me a deception check,
Fuck.
and I will have
DC.
them roll an insight
I
against
wish I had
the average.
inspiration.
Oh no, I'm using my inspiration already. Okay.
Okay,
20
wait. Performance?
23.
Okay. 18.
Deception. Unless they're the same, in which case it really wouldn't matter.
Yeah.
So, and Jeatz, what was yours?
23.
23. So 23 plus 18 divided by 2. That's
Oh, actually 24. 24 because I'm technically trying to pass myself off as someone else.
Okay, so they need to beat a 21 insight check. So I've got to roll a nat 20 basically. That's only an 8.
Ooh.
Goodness gracious.
Oh, that was close. You immediately clocked that they stare at you, but fortunately you two are in tune enough. You can tell that they're giving you the eye. Like, why would the prisoner say that? But you all successfully.
I hit Horace in the back, like why? Like in a why would you try to get me in trouble like that?
Yeah. Interesting. Okay. Yeah, that works. Whew. All right.
I look
close.
over at one of the guards and just give him that like. Oh wait, I can turn my camera on for this motion. Sorry. Give him that like look over and be like.
Okay. I'll let that slide. All right, Almyre and Ka, what are you doing?
I think Ka's got their hands around Almyra's shoulder and is guiding them forward, but has definitely stopped to, freeze up a little bit at this chaos that's just happened.
What you
I thought
didn't know is they don't put hands on shoulders.
Yeah,
Oh, God.
I thought you were about to be like, Ka pushes Almyre in front and says, "Get on it."
Oh man. Okay. So, you all make your way over to the elevator. To the left elevator, as you all are standing on it. We'll do that. So, as you make your way over, you can see a little more clearly that this vendor is clearly selling silverware. She's a muscle mommy through and through. This buff orc woman. And then the vendor on the right, you all recognized as the Owlin. That was eyeing an artifact as you guys walked into the Whispering Willow. But as you step on the elevator, it immediately starts to move, kind of like it has a mind of its own, that it knows the will of the person that's standing on it. So mechanically, the way this works, because we might roll initiative later, I'm just going to explain this now. The elevator moves 2 levels per round. So if you step on it during the round, by the start of your next turn, the elevator will have moved into the next position. So where would you all like to go? There are 3 levels in here. So the way that this works is this is the first level. The one to the right is the second level. The one above is the third level. And the top right is the 4th level. You can kind of see like the windows up there.
Can we do...
Okay, on your way up, can you see other floors? Like, is it see-through?
Yeah, so it's like balconies basically, which is why you can kind of see. Black,
I guess it would
underneath.
it would stop. We'd have like it would stop at a floor and it would stop for a few minutes, and that's just kind of the natural motion of it because of how it.
No, it is a quick elevator.
In the elevator, okay.
Yeah, so if you guys are going up here, I will just reveal to you the second floor. So that's what you see. You see 2 of the Grand Guard standing on either side of the elevator. So that's where they are now. And then if you're going up one more floor. Yeah, so these are balconies. So wherever you see the darkness of the battle map, that just goes down to the bottom floor in the bottom left.
Are they going to try to throw someone off the edge?
How far between floors?
It's 15 feet between floors.
Good to know.
Yes, good to know, isn't it? And you guys get up to the 3rd floor, and this is what you see here. Why is it not letting me select that? You see 2 more members of the Grand Guard standing on either side of the elevator. This will explained, was the weapons floor, where you could trade like weapons and armor, but you don't see anyone else. The Grand Guard is especially vacant today. But that makes sense given it's the off season.
Can I do an Arcana or investigation check on the elevator to see if there's something that I could like if there's some kind of spell that moves it up, or if there's something that I can make it to where it won't move if I jammed something or something like that?
Well, just base perception, there are chains attached to it.
Okay.
It's sort of like a carriage. So there are chains on all 4 corners. There's sort of like a metal box overhead, and connected to that is just a really long chain that goes all the way up to the ceiling. So presumably there's some mechanical interface that's actually moving it, even if it is magical.
Okay.
In nature. So at the moment, you guys are on floor 3, but if you would like, you can go to floor 4. So I'll move you all here.
Yeah, keep going.
Yeah, I think keep going.
Yeah, let's take him all the way up.
All right. At the moment, you've not drawn any suspicion. Well, maybe a little suspicion from the Grand Guards that were at the entrance, but the one on the other levels do not seem to notice you at all. So give me just a moment here. Fuck. Where are you?
Christmas. Where can I find you? Nope. Polar Express. No.
You know, Kat and I watched that pretty recently, and like the first half of the movie is good, but the second half is like brutally boring.
Bonkers.
Did I also not?
It makes no sense.
It's like
It
it's
is
stress.
wild.
It's stress the movie.
Yeah.
Like as it should not be a children's movie. Damn it! I think I also missed putting in. There you are. I'm really bad about not putting in the tokens. Like I make the tokens, but I just don't put them in Owlbear. Okay. So you all reach the top floor. I'll put you here. So, as you reach the top floor, you come to a little office. Thank you, Cough, for moving the elevators to the correct position. You see a little office. There are windows where you would expect them to be. The ceiling of this room is only about 10 feet tall. The windows lead outside, but you see Nox Bronzescale sitting at his desk, shuffling through some gems, perhaps some papers, and curiously, Jeatz, you see McSquiggles in a little cage sitting next to Nox.
Who's that?
McSquiggles, the leader of Equinox, the mercenary group you're a part of.
Oh, shit.
Hello. McSquiggles.
In a little cage on the floor.
I didn't say that, obviously.
I kind of thought Bronzescale might not be here is what I was hoping for. So Horace walks out the elevator and immediately walks into the elevator. No, I'll just wait for Jeatz to just to push me or something forward.
I push him forward. Oh no! Oh no! I push him forward.
What do you mean? Why would that be a problem?
I'll mention why it's. I'll mention the problem later. I push it forward.
So you push Horace forward, and Nox seems, at least at the moment, absorbed in his things, but looks up at you, Horace, and then looks curiously at you, Jeatz, pretending to be. Well, he doesn't know this, at least in this moment. But looks to this Grand Guard member that's just brought him this random human and this girl, clearly from the Summer Courts. Looks at you, Jeatz, and says, "Why have you brought me this human? Is this the one you're looking for? Name and rank."
Would I be able to talk back in this sense?
You have no idea.
Oh no. Well, hold up your fingers.
Yeah. I hold up a 1.
Nox gets up from his table, sort of letting the coins trail out of his hand and onto the table, and walks over and comes over to you, Almyre, and puts a hand on your face and says, "Oh, you're a pretty one, aren't you? You look like a mirror." "Yes. If there's relation there, I would not be surprised." And
I point to. There's not an hourglass in her visible, is there?
Almyre, that's up to you. Do you wear your?
No,
your
it's under my clothes.
Okay,
yeah, because you wouldn't want to be found out anyway.
Yeah.
And Nox looks over to you, Horace. A human. We do not see many of those. What do you think, Squiggles? What do you think of our little friends that have walked in here? And you see Nox squatched next to the cage, and McSquiggles, still dressed impeccably in his suit, doesn't say anything. He just sort of stares at you, Horace. What a curious little situation we have here. I ask for 4 members that have cleared out the Winter Court warehouse, and then brought 2 by someone who does not say their name and rank. How curious. Red Eye, what do you think of all this? And
No.
standing by the chains, holding up these things, you see Red Eye comes out of invisibility. And he says,
Yes, I think I recognize 2 of them. And the other 2, well, I think they might be playing at a game. I've got 2 fish in my net.
everyone, let's go ahead and roll initiative.
No, I don't want to.
Very nice, very
I don't want
nice.
to.
I got a 13.
Ooh, all right. 13 for Jeatz.
19.
19 for
19.
Ka. Very good. A 15 for you, Horace?
Yes.
All right.
I don't know why I was
And-
thinking this whole time this office would be
Almyre.
empty.
And a 9.
That was like the.
Oh,
I don't know why. That was my only expectation for this room.
Ooh, okay. So, here's what we're gonna do. This is gonna take me a minute to set up this encounter. So we're gonna take a little BRB while I do that. I mean, I'm still gonna be chatting with you all, but as far as the YouTube stuff,
We need
goes,
to
I'm gonna take
exit out of
BRB.
Almyre or something.
No.
Or
It's
open a
just
new
gonna
tab.
take.
Yes.
Oh,
Yes.
there we go. Now welcome back. I hit the starting soon screen instead. Whoopsie. Okay, so you all can see the initiative tracker. Nox is sizing you up. You guys have had a moment to strategize. Out of out of character, which is fine by me. You guys don't even necessarily have to chat in character if you're strategizing about combat. You guys have been, traveling long enough that you would understand, what you all want to do, but doesn't even really matter. That said, Reed had a good question about who has the immovable rod. So, honest answer here. Okay, Horace has the immovable rod. All right, so that said, what I did forget to add is the layer action. Because of course there's a layer action. And it's going to go, well, I guess technically, how do I do that? It's just going to go before Nox, just to make my life a little easier. And
I guess in the context of what my character knows, I don't know that this mouse is the leader of Equinox.
No, you wouldn't know that. That's something that only Jeatz knows.
Okay.
Okay, so as the first layer action, some small objects you see on the desk, they start to levitate a little bit, and you guys feel a little light. Curious. No saves required, at least at the moment. But that does take us to Nox's turn. Again, I did not pull up the stat block for... Actually, what if I do that? Here we go. Sorry. Okay, so Nox standing next to all of you, being very, very suspicious. He is going to breathe in very deeply and use a breath weapon on you. So everyone give me a strength saving throw. As he exhales this sort of like lightning energy all over you.
That's on that one.
Ooh, that is a fail, Horace.
5?
Yeah, that's a fail.
14.
14 is going to be a save.
Roll.
That's a
6.
7.
7's a fail. 6 is going to be a fail, Almyre. So, Kaw, you are able to hold your ground. You're just caught by the edge of this blast from Nox, but the rest of you are moved back 30 feet. So that would basically throw you up against the wall, Horace. Jeatz, that you were perilously hanging on the edge outside of this window. And then Almyre, same goes for you. You are perilously hanging outside of this window. Both of you guys go ahead and give me an athletics or acrobatics checks. I'll set the DC low.
I wanted to get to this window.
What are you doing, Die? 11. Sorry, 12.
Okay, a 12 will pass. Jeatz?
A 10.
A 10 will just pass. I set the DC at 10 because I said it was going to be easy. Both of you are hanging on to these shutters, and you can kind of feel the nails are giving way in the wood, but you're able to put yourself firmly on the ground here. Whew. Okay, that takes us to, let's see, Nox is going to stay in place for now, and that takes us to Kaw's turn.
Oof, okay. I think Kaw's going to go straight at Nox. So they're going to step forward and take a rapier attack on Nox. That is a 22.
22 is definitely going to hit.
Okay. And that is, a 4 damage.
4 damage, not nothing. Not nothing. Yeah, you stab into Nox. You kind of glance off of this metal chest piece that he has, but you're able to get some skin underneath.
What are you doing, you dirty rebel? You're impersonating one of my best men, I know it!
Alright,
And then-
bonus action movement?
Yeah, I think bonus action for 2-weapon fighting. I'm going to also take a stab with my dagger, and that is a 21.
Yes, absolutely.
And 6 damage.
6 damage. You got it. Nox, not as sturdy as you might have originally thought.
Okay, that's it for my turn.
Alrighty, that takes us to the Grand Guard on the 2nd level. Let's see. Where are they going? They are going to take their turn. Damn, what are they gonna do? Let's see. What can they do?
They don't have an elevator.
Oh, that's not going to matter. The Grand Guard are going to. The Grand Guard are going to cast Gaseous Form and appear
But my plan is okay.
on the other side of the elevator. I genuinely forgot they had Gaseous Form. So they are going to cast Gaseous Form and appear on the 3rd level here. For both of them, Horace, that takes us to your turn. You've been slammed up against this wall. You see these 2 guards have appeared, red eyes in front of you. Oh, things are going to shit.
Did I take damage on that hit? Or
No, you just got pushed back.
can I spend my action helping the 2 in outside the window?
Yeah. You can use your action to
Are they like
pull
both
of them.
they're like
in if you'd
dangling
like.
off of these things? They're not like just on the
They're
ledge.
they're just holding on. I mean, they'd have.
Yeah, I'm gonna bring them in. I'm gonna pull them in.
Okay, yeah. So you guys can come
I guess
in.
stick my hand
the
out, one for
windowsill.
each, and then pull them up. If I can do
Yeah,
that.
yeah. If you want to use your action doing that, we can look like this. Does that work?
Yep.
Cool.
I guess it's my turn.
You still have a bonus action and movement if you'd like.
I'll move over to maybe. Let's see. Maybe not only Mr. Squiggles is. I head over here. Yeah.
Okay. Is that it?
What could I open the gate or try to open the padlock? Break it?
If you wanted to like lockpick it, that would require an action. But if you just want to like Hulk out and give me a bonus action, like just hit it with the backside of your longsword, I'll set the AC of the cage pretty high if you want to try to attack it and make it.
That's right.
So yeah, go ahead and give me an attack roll.
Does a 18 hit?
An 18 is not going to do it. You can strike the cage, but it's not going to be enough to break the lock.
Okay. That's it for me.
Alrighty. That takes us to Red Eye, who at this point is still leaning up against these chains that you can see are holding the platforms up. And he's just got his arms crossed and is looking around.
Well, I think I know who the changelings are in this group, and I've got a 50-50 shot of getting the one that I want.
So, Ka and Jeatz, roll me a luck check.
Oh boy. That's an 18.
What is where
Just
does
a
luck
raw
fall into
d20.
I got
Plus
you.
0.
Okay. That is a 19.
Oh
Wow,
man.
he doesn't go after either of us. What good rolls.
No, not how that works. So, Red Eye looks over at you, Jeatz, and says,
Well, you're a little closer.
go ahead and give me a charisma saving throw as he casts a spell on you.
Oh. Does a 19 save?
Ooh, a 19 is going to save. Fortunately for you.
Thank God to +8 on charisma saves.
That said, he is going to say,
Well, if I can't hex you, I guess I'll just blow you out of the sky.
Is going to cast 3 Eldritch Blasts at you.
Okay.
Let's see, what's his +7? So that's a dirty 20, an 11, and shout out to the 2 crew.
Okay.
So
The
that
20
hits.
hits. Yeah.
That's going to be 9 force damage.
Okay.
Alrighty. And that takes us to Jeatz. Your turn. So you've
Okay.
successfully resisted the hex that Red Eye tried to put on you. But he still got you with an Eldritch Blast.
I'm going to blast him right back with a Chaos Bolt.
Mm.
At 3rd level. Oh, it's too bad I don't crit on 19s. Does a 27 hit?
Yeah.
Okay. I actually need to get the dice out for this one. Sorry, give me just a second. Okay. So it's at 3rd level. It's ignore that random ass D20.
I'm not even looking at D&D Beyond.
Good, because I didn't count. I didn't cast it. So it's 2d6. It's 3d6, right? Casting 3d6. 3d6 plus 2d8. It's a 10. 8. Okay. Oof, that's not great. 13, 16, 17, 21 thunder damage.
Whoa. All right. Let's see.
And you know what?
Alright.
I'm going to... Can I spend 2 sorcery points to make that a twin spell?
Sure.
I think that's 2, right? Oh, sorry, 4 sorcery points. And so... Yeah.
Also, I fucked up on the gaseous form. You only have a flying speed of 10 feet, so the guards are going to take a little longer to get up.
Okay. Good to know, because I was
the-
definitely... About...
Yeah,
Okay.
so the 22 guys are actually going to be down here, but plus 10 feet.
Oh, I accidentally rolled... Oh, never mind. That's probably not kosher, so give me a second. I'll roll it the right way. An 18 hit Nox.
Yes, an 18 will hit Nox.
Cool.
Barely.
Oh, boy. 16, 19, 21, 20, 25 damage.
Whoa.
And that's thunder damage. And
Nice.
I rolled 2 8s, which means it gets to bounce off. And does that mean it gets to hit Red Eye? Because it's a different spell?
Is Red Eye within range? I mean, they're
Yeah, it's 30 feet.
not close to one
Whoa.
another. Oh yeah, they're exactly 30 feet apart. Yeah.
Well, I'm sorry. The spell is 120 feet, but...
Well,
I think
yeah, but the reflection.
The reflection is 30. Yeah. Okay.
Okay, so what do you hit Nox with? What kind of damage?
25 thunder damage,
Thunder damage. Okay.
and then does a 10 hit Red Eye?
A 10 to hit will not hit Red Eye.
Okay, give me a second. I can do things. Guys, I love fucking sorcery points. I actually don't think I can do anything because I've already used my Okay, cool. I'm going to spend 2 more sorcery points to cast thunderclap as a bonus action on Red Eye, and he needs to make a con save.
Right. Red Eye making a con save.
I'm gonna move here so that doesn't affect Almyre.
That's a 18.
Thought he passes. So does he take half? No, he doesn't take anything. Okay. That's my turn.
Righty. That takes us to Grand Guard. Grand Guard's on the first floor. You don't know what they're doing. And that is Grand Guards on the third floor. Let's see.
They could dash here.
Well, can they? Almyre, that's your turn.
Okay. Do we have health potions? Because I don't have it written down anywhere.
It's in the book of many things. Bag of many things. Whatever the fuck it's called.
Bag of holding.
Who has that?
Who has what?
It's
The
on
what?
Sean.
The website.
Sean is the keeper of the bag of holding.
Who has what?
Of the website bag of
What do you
holding.
want to know? I have the link open. What do you want? Is there something you want to look for?
Oh yeah, no, I didn't know if like I myself have a healing potion. Almyre.
Let's see. Greater healing potion. No, you still have your ring though.
Yeah, I was worried about that. Oh la la la. Okay. I got an open shot at Red Eye. I gotta take it. I'm casting Fireball to only hit Red Eye and not Jeatz. So I will need
All right. So what?
Fireball. Hold on 1 second. I need a.
A 30-foot radius. Or a 20-foot radius. I can never remember.
20. It's 20.
Okay. So yeah, you can do it. It's going to reflect off and hit the chains.
Yeah, that's fine.
So you're basically attacking the lift system. Okay, so Red Eye needs to make a dexterity saving throw. Ooh, shout out to the core 4.
Yeah.
Let's see. Yeah, he'll take it.
Hey.
As a reaction, though, he's going to cast Hellish Rebuke.
Oh.
So give me a dex save.
Oh, I have to give you a dex save as well.
Yeah.
What's he doing? What's he
Dex save or dex save. Casting Hellish Rebuke.
I'm gonna counterspell that.
And,
You're
oh,
gonna-
okay.
Okay. Fine.
Cool.
Fine.
Ready for the damage?
I sure am. Do you need me to be your ad monkey? Because I can do that.
No,
too
I
if you'd
got it.
like. Okay.
24, 30, 34 damage.
34 damage. Okay.
Fire. Oh.
Oh, I can do math. All right. Yeah, you absolutely obliterate Red Eye. And as you do so, the system that's holding the chains in place almost kind of like shrinks as if it's alive. Like the wood that's holding it together is living.
Oh.
Oh no, it's a mimic.
Yes, chain mimic. No, that's too.
Chain father.
That's too smart for me. Whoa, this song is intense. So Almyre, is that all you've got?
Yeah, I'm
Is
gonna
that all
move
you've
5,
got?
10, 15, 20. I'm gonna stay right here.
All right, out of the way of the window. Probably a smart idea. All right, that takes us to the layer action. As you saw the coins lifting off of the table, all of a sudden gravity reverses, but only for you. You see Squiggle slammed against the top of his cage, but everyone else, you are also going to be slammed to the 10-foot ceiling up here momentarily. So you all are going to take 5 bludgeoning damage as you hit the ceiling as if you had fallen 10 feet.
Even Nox and Red Eye?
No. Curiously, they stay grounded.
Hmm.
Oh yes, the tower knows you are invaders, and so it's working against you. Good luck defeating both the tower and us, Nox says to you.
But they're guards. How are they affected?
That said, you can't see any of them at the moment. That said, that takes us to Nox. All right. What will that be for him? He is going to let's see. Oh, you guys are slammed against the ceiling and then fall back down. Sorry, so I need to roll another d5 for your falling damage. That's gonna be another 3 bludgeoning damage as you fall back down to the ground.
Everybody? Oh.
Yeah, everybody.
3?
Yeah, there was no save for this. Other things have a save, but I mean, what, 2d6 without a save? That's terrible. So you guys are going to take 3 bludgeoning damage as you fall back down to the ground. But then that takes us to Nox's turn, and Nox is going to bite down on you, Ka. No weapons in hand, but is going to open his scaly maw and take a bite attack on you. I love the taste of flesh. That's an 8 to hit. That's definitely going to miss. All right. Ka, that takes us to your turn. You've just been slammed against the ceiling and back down again.
Okay, I think Ka's gonna continue wailing on Nox, and maybe just for flavor, like a very desperately stabbing with both the rapier and the dagger. Rapier is going to be a 19 to hit.
19 will hit.
Noise. That is 6 damage.
Okay. Nox, you stab into Nox, and up until this point, he's been standing proudly. But you stab at him from up underneath, and you can tell you got something in his gut, and he starts to keel over a little bit.
You dirty rebel.
And then I'm coming in with the dagger, and that is a 25 to hit.
A 25
and
will hit.
7 damage.
Ka, finish Nox.
Ooh.
It can be
I
non-lethal
guess
if you want. It can be non-lethal if you want, but that is enough to kill Nox. Should you choose?
Here. Lethal. What interesting. Is there any reason to want to talk to him? Yeah, I guess I'll Ka's gonna stab into his gut with the rapier, and then kind of like swing around and cut his Achilles tendons with the dagger, so he's incapacitated.
Ooh, yeah. All right. So you knock out Nox with non-lethal damage. So as far as this fight is concerned, Nox is out. So I'll mark him as dead at least as the tracker goes, but he is incapacitated and still alive.
Got his tendies.
as he just falls very heavily to the ground. He kind of cracks some tiles as he falls to the floor. All right, so anywhere you'd like to move, you don't have to worry about opportunity attack at this point.
I'm just gonna move off of the elevator. That's it.
Okay. Alrighty. So that takes us to Grand Guard 22. And then they're doing their stuff. Horace, that is your turn.
I'm gonna run up here to Red Eye, right here. First, I wanna use like bonus action to kind of stick the movable rod into the chains to block it from moving, the elevators from moving any further.
Okay.
So I'll do that, and after that, I'll take a swipe at Red Eye.
Alrighty, roll me that attack roll.
It is a dirty 20. Oh, no, that's a... Yeah, dirty 20.
That'll hit.
Sorry, this dice has been hard to read numbers. It is 11 damage.
Alrighty.
And then I'll take another swipe. And that is a 15 to hit.
That'll hit. That'll just hit.
Oh. Okay. Right.
Y'all have been rolling well. You haven't missed on one of my monsters in a long time.
That's 6 damage.
All right. Yeah, Red Eye
and
is
then
still
is
up.
He holding, is he holding something in his hand?
No, he's not actually.
Okay.
I know you want to use that disarming strike, but
you just knew I had it. You looked at my character for the campaign. You just thought of how many people can I take weapons out of their hands before he gets them.
Well, that's not necessarily the case. It's just these guys don't have anything in their hands.
I'll just use my dagger then.
All right.
That is a dirty 20.
Nice.
That will hit.
It is 9 damage.
9 damage.
I guess yeah. How's he looking?
I can't believe I'm saying this, but Red Eye's barely up.
Okay.
Wow.
I'm gonna waste my accent surge on that. So, yeah, I guess I'll be done. Unless I can use a... Let me see what I have in my... I guess I can't. Okay. Okay.
All right. That takes us to Red Eye's turn. Jeatz and Horace, you are killing Red Eye, for lack of a better term. Red Eye is keeled over and weak. He sees his friend Nox over on the side of the tiles. And as he falls to the floor on his knees, and you can hear him whispering something under his breath, and then he looks up at both of you and he says,
Just do it. Just fucking kill me. I'll come back stronger, and if I don't, my master will. You'll meet a terrible, terrible end. The wizard takes no prisoners.
and Red Eye is just going to put his head down. No other action. Jeatz, that's your turn.
I'm going to look back over at McSquiggles. Fucking ridiculous ass name. And I'm gonna yell at him in my normal voice and say, "Are you still accepting this one as a bounty?"
McSquiggles says,
me?
Wait. Jeatz, are you looking at Horace or
I'm
Red
talking
Eye
about Red Eye.
when you say this?
Talking about Red Eye.
Oh.
He was never a bounty! You idiot, you let him go!
Can I do a Caleb insight check on that statement?
So going back to your origin story in session 1, Red Eye was you were supposed to be watching him when he went outside to use the bathroom, which feels silly to say now given the dramatic music going on in the background right now.
Yeah.
But you were able to recapture him without Tharoon's help, and Tharoon even was impressed. However, he was not a bounty in so much as he was a prisoner that you were just tasked to watch over.
Oh, okay. Cool. Okay. I'm going to look back at him and I'm going to say, do you want him back or not?
I want him deader than a fucking doornail!
Like, wait, did he hear what he said? Can I like react to it? Like hold my hands up to show him, like, no, don't kill him.
I'm gonna.
Squiggle says,
He took everything from me! From Equinox!
Something worse might happen if you do.
Kill him!
Shut up, Tiny Mouse.
I look over at Horace and say, "What? Do I know what Horace is talking about?" Or
no. I mean,
he just mentioned the wizard or something and wants us to kill him.
I'm going to. Oh, fuck. Can I just... I'm gonna look at Horace and I'm gonna say, I'm sorry, and I'm gonna look back and look at Miss Squiggles and I'm gonna say, if I kill him for you, then you free Horace of his bounty.
I'll tell you everything you want to know, Jeatz.
Does this tiny little mouse know you?
And you'll free Horace of his bounty.
This is bigger than you understand.
I want to hear you say it, McSquiggles.
Luckily for you, you'll get both. Horace will be freed and you'll get the bounty. How's about that? Is that what you wanted to hear?
Yes.
I'd rather have more information. Maybe Red Eye can offer, other than me being free.
In so many words, you don't have to kill Horace. Just kill the fucking Red Eye. Kill him.
I'm gonna look back at Horace. I'm gonna say, I'm sorry, and I'm just going to.
I block Red Eye.
I'm gonna use Mind Sliver on Red Eye.
Okay. All right. Interesting save to choose. Does a 14 save?
It does not.
No. All right. Jeatz, there's no way you can not roll two damage on whatever dice it is that you're rolling. But go ahead and finish Red Eye.
Okay. I think I just look at Red Eye. Look at Horace, and then just with a flick of my wrist, send like a psych bolt into his head.
As you do so, this shadowy form that kind of enveloped this cloak that he had dissipates, and just this flat cloak falls on the floor with the mask kind of tumbling out of the hood.
Does the Fey heart fall out?
No, that's an interesting question. As he dies, go ahead and give me an investigation check as you rifle through his robes. Quickly. I mean, granted, this is all happening in combat. I'm being a little loosey-goosey with the time frame here, but
13.
the 6 seconds that you're allotted, you look through his robe and you do not find a Fey heart.
Okay.
I think we've got to move on to the next.
Yeah.
To the next thing. All right. So with that, Grand Guard 11 and 12, you do not see them. However, Grand Guard 31 and 32 do pop up on their turn. Let's see, where are they? They do pop up on their turn right here on either side of the elevator. That said, they do still have an action. And with it, they are going to cast... yeah, I guess that might be easier if I just have them both do the same thing. They're both going to cast Witch Bolt. We'll do one on you, Almyre, and one on you, Ka. So 33 is rolling a Witch Bolt on you, Ka. Does a 17 hit?
It would, but I'm going to use a reaction to do the shield spell.
Ooh, casting shield, very good. So Ka, at the last second, you throw up a magic shield, so this misses, and then Almyre is an 18 gonna hit.
It would, but I'm going to use my reaction to use Chronal Shift. Creature makes an attack roll, needs to re-roll.
To re-roll, okay. Ooh, that's a 14.
That does not hit.
Does not hit. All right, so these guards come out of their gaseous form, immediately start throwing witch bolts around the room. Ka, you throw up your arcane shield at the last second. Almyre, you can see into the future and stand aside just a couple of inches as this witch bolt misses your head. Whew! Alrighty, brilliant. Oh man. All right, Almyre, that is your turn.
I am immediately going to start rifling through this desk to see if I can find the letter that we're looking for.
Oh, very nice. Okay, that will take your action.
Yes, of course.
So go ahead and give me an investigation check because you're rifling through this desk.
Oh, that's a natural 20 for a 27.
Whoa!
Wow.
Holy shit! Okay, so Almyre, here's what you find initially.
It's a very organized desk, and I find it immediately.
I'm rolling D100s over here, but for your benefit. Wow, I rolled very well. You find 160 favor in gems in the desk alone.
Okay.
Nice.
You find a +1 dagger.
Whoa.
And you also find the letter that you're looking for. You pick it up and immediately you are flush with memories of an orc child and his father fighting with wooden swords in the yard. You feel these emotions of like growing up and wanting to leave home, similar to the feeling that you had when you decided to finally leave the summer court. You pick it up and immediately know that this is Thistleblossom Blade Jr.'s letter to his father when he left home.
Cool. That's my action.
Mm-hmm.
And I am going to use my movement to run to the window and stand on the edge and shout, I've got the letter. Everybody out.
Wait, what about me?
Now.
You hear Exurbia yell from the corner.
I can, if someone wants to grab McSquiggles, you can.
Did you get us all?
I can get you all.
I'll take care of him.
Oh, Almyre, I'll say also with a nat 20 you found the key in the desk. I forgot to mention that.
What kind
Presumably to the lock to presumably the one to unlock the cage
Oh,
that makes
okay, cool. I'll toss it to.
Just throw it to me.
Yeah, I'll toss it to Jeatz.
Okay, yeah, that works.
Cool. That's my turn.
All right. So that takes us to the next layer action. And you all feel the air getting very thick, as if you're moving through molasses. Everyone give me a wisdom saving throw.
Well, my +1's going to do great. Take me to a 9.
I have an 8.
Oh my god.
Fail,
we're all
fail,
bad.
fail.
Come on, Almyre.
Are you sure?
Dice Christ, giveth and he taketh away.
Yeah, you guys have been
Because that-
rolling incredibly well. That's how you all failed.
Because I immediately followed that natural 20 with a natural 1.
Oh.
Okay, so you all are under the slow spell for failing that.
Oh.
If my thing would load.
Oh,
You have a
we need to get
-2
Or a bonus
to
action.
You have a -2 to AC and Dex saves. You cannot use
Oh.
reactions. And on your turn, you can either use an action or a bonus action, but not both.
Whew.
Okay, so you guys are feeling like you're moving through molasses to get through the world. Your speed is not affected, but your ability to do stuff is. So Nox is still knocked out and unconscious, but that does take us to Ka's turn. So Ka,
And
action
this doesn't-
or bonus action, but no speed effects.
No speed effects. Okay. Cool. I think so. Ka is going to move to the elevator, or move to the edge of the elevator here. Grab the immovable rod from the chains, and then use more movement to jump on the elevator and over to this elevator and descend down into the bottom first floor.
Okay, so the elevators are now, the left elevator should be, so it only does 2 floors per turn.
Okay.
So then if you're here, 1, 2, and then this
Wait,
one
do
will
they-
be here in the middle.
Do they move? Did you get the rod?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, he pulled out the rod.
I'll update the tracker at the holding.
Ka, are you grabbing the other thing?
Oh, fuck. Yes. I'm so thank you for reminding me. Very quickly, they're also going to snatch Red Eye's mask and take that with them as they jump down the elevator.
All right, so Ka, I'm going to move your icon to the second floor thing. And ignore the Grand Guard icons. I've got on my notepad where they need to be at what round. So Ka, you are very quickly descending. You see these gaseous forms all very slowly floating up towards the top floor. Okay, so that takes us to 22. Which now you all see, aside from you, Ka, you see more of these Grand Guards appearing up here with their full turn. Excuse me. And with that, they're going to appear there. You see 21 actually goes over to Nox and is going to make a medicine check to try and bring him... Ooh, he fails that for sure. You see number 21 going over to Nox to try and stabilize him. Failing to do so, he does pick him up, however. And then number 22 is going to cast Gust of Wind and is going to try and blow you out of the window, Jeatz and Almyre. Go ahead.
Oh no!
Let's see. Give me a strength saving throw, both of you.
Is it 14 save?
14 does save.
Nice.
18.
And 18 saves. So you are able to hold your ground, fortunately, as you feel like this huge wind emanating from number 22 try and blow you off. Not suck you off, but blow you off. That takes us to Horace's turn. So Ka has run over and grabbed Red Eye's mask and has disappeared down the elevator. All you see in front of you is this lifeless cloak. But you do see the room is beginning to fill up very quickly with these guards.
Okay.
Grab his cloak.
I grab Red Eye's cloak, stripping him naked. And
Well, that's the thing is there's nothing underneath it.
It's like the Santa Claus.
Oh, yeah. He's gone. Yeah. Okay. So I'll just grab his cloak, and then I'm gonna jump down the elevator here.
That's on the
And
third
then-
floor.
It's one floor below.
So you're gonna take 2d6.
I have a window.
Oh yeah, that's the other thing. I mean, Almyre has Featherfall. I think
I'm going-
you don't have to be as subtle with
I
it.
was gonna go with Ka. I was gonna go with Ka in case something happened.
Is that
And
it?
then-
So if you are
Well,
gonna
I
take
was
the
also
elevator,
I was also going to jump down to the next elevator too.
okay. So if you're gonna use your movement to jump down, it's gonna be 3d6 damage. So from the floor 4 to the elevator is 2d6, and then from the elevator to the more lower elevator is another d6.
You know what? I'll take my chances.
So that's 12 bludgeoning damage. Okay. That takes us to Jetz's turn.
Okay.
Can I before we go, can I use a second wind?
Yeah, it's your bonus action, totally.
I'll do that.
So we'll say you
No, you
jump
only
down
get.
in the elevator.
Oh
with
yeah,
Con.
sorry.
Oh no,
you
you're
didn't need-
slowed. You're slowed. So yeah, you can because you didn't use your action to do anything. Okay. Jeatz, that's up to you. You have the key to free McSquiggles.
Wait, let me. I have information that you want to know. You are friends with Haroon, right? Let me go and I'll give you information. I know where he is. I know where he went.
Can I? What's it called? My movement isn't.
Your movement is not affected, no.
Okay. So if I want to do here. Can I? Fuck, all of them get to go. That's a problem. And I am definitely the only one. Oh god. Okay.
Yeah,
Did
if you stay here another turn, all 6 Grand Guard members will be in this room.
Did Almyre cast Featherfall yet?
Nope, I'm waiting.
It's a reaction.
I'm gonna. Okay, I'm gonna know what I'm gonna do. I'm going to run over to make squiggles, and I guess I'll take the opportunity attack.
Okay. They can do Shocking Grasp. So that's going to be a 15 to hit.
That hits.
Okay. 7 lightning damage.
Okay. Cool. I'm gonna, as I'm doing that, I'm gonna yell to Almyre to cast it, because you can cast it at any time.
Yes, but I don't have reactions because I'm slowed. It's going to be my turn.
Fuck. That makes things hard.
But it's, I have range all the way to the ground because it's a 60-foot tower and I have a 60-foot range. So if you throw someone out the window at the last second, I can.
How fast do you fall in a turn? How many feet?
300 feet in 1 turn.
Oh, fuck.
Damn. Okay.
So you would immediately hit the ground if you jump out the window.
Never mind.
But you're only going to take 7d6 of damage, so it probably wouldn't kill you outright, but it's still very deadly.
Would it kill McSquiggles? that's what I mean.
Oh, yes. Absolutely would kill McSquiggles. Even if
Even
you
if
rolled
I'm
all
holding him?
ones, you're very... Well, okay, if you're holding it, he's a tiny creature. So you can basically carry him without any penalty. So
Okay,
if you hit the ground at, going actual fall speed, he would take the same amount of damage. But he won't hit the ground until you do if you're, carrying him on your shoulder, for example.
Yeah, that's not gonna matter.
Man, I didn't realize that. This is why I love D&D, because this encounter has turned into something completely different than what I had imagined.
I'm sorry, y'all. I don't know how to get out of this without. What is it? An action to unlock the whatchamacallit, the cage, or can I just do that?
Well, if you have the key as a free action, I'll let you unlock it and grab McSquiggles. If that's what you've been, worried about. You can unlock the cage as a free thing. Or, as your object interaction.
Okay. I unlocked the cage as... fuck, man. Is Featherfall a person you can see?
Choose up to 5 falling creatures within range.
Oh,
Doesn't say I have to see you.
interesting. Oh, okay. Then I grab Squiggles and I cast Invisibility at a 3rd level.
How does this help?
As your action? Shit, okay. Yeah.
And we both
totally
turn
valid.
invisible.
Okay.
And then I'm going to do the unexpected. That's 30 feet. I have 10 feet of movement left, so I'm going to move here with McSquiggles.
Okay, and McSquiggles is kind of, holding onto your arm.
Yep.
Once he goes invisible, he knows not to say anything. He's smarter than that. Damn. Okay. Is it the end of your turn?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
That's Grand Guard from the first floor. They are now going to show up. Yes. And they are going to show up. Let's see. Where are they? First floor. Yeah, they're going to show up here on the other side. So we'll just put them in a regular square. Sorry. Guard 11 is going to cast Gust of Wind in this direction, so Almyre, give me another strength saving throw.
Strength, you said?
Yeah, another strength save.
You got it.
That's a 10.
A 10's going to fail. You are blown 15 feet out of the window. And you are going to take 76 of falling damage.
Yep. 'Cause I don't have a reaction.
Because you do not have a reaction. You're going to take 35 bludgeoning damage as you fall out of the tower and hit the ground.
Oh.
35? Okay, well, good. I'm not
Yep.
permadead, but
Okay.
I am unconscious.
And then Grand Guard number 12 is going to cast Dust Devil as to not blow his friends out of the window here. On this point specifically. Which is not actually going to have anyone do anything, but you see a small tornado whip up right here. Which would if anyone was standing in this vicinity, which would also blow them out of the window. So that takes us to 31 and 32. Oh, this one's renamed. This one's named 33, but that's fine. Let's see. What are they going to do? 31 is actually going to go over and inspect the cage. I'm going to have him roll an investigation check as his action. Okay, rolled an 8. Not great. And then 33 is going to go over and investigate where Red Eye died. I'm going to have him roll an investigation check as well. A 15. You see number 33 looks down, and Ka and Horace, as you guys are going down the elevator, you can see this guard looking down on you, letting you go curiously. Almyre, go ahead and give me a death save. You don't have to text to me. Just roll it and say it out loud. Oh, okay.
Oh, I already texted.
Never mind.
You. Oh,
You already texted me. That's fine. Nope, that's fine. That's fine. Okay. That takes us to the next layer action. So, Horace and Ka, you are on the elevator at level 2. All of a sudden, as you're going down, you feel the chain gets taut, and the elevator starts to slam upwards. And you guys find yourselves on the top floor again, as the elevators very rapidly change positions.
Oh, you stuck.
I had this. Hey, I had this all planned, man. Had this all planned. Ka, that is your turn.
Fuck. Let's see.
So, down below you, you see the other elevator is on the bottom floor. If you care to take the tower, you can jump down the tower if you'd like. But otherwise, you are surrounded by these guards.
And it would be the same. What was it? How many d6?
76. 76.
76
of falling damage. Now, if you have an ability that can, maybe half the damage that you take, perhaps that would be something you could do. But
do I have an ability that would do that?
I don't remember when you get Uncanny Dodge, and I think it can do.
It's a reaction though, right? So it wouldn't be.
Oh. Let me clarify. You guys are now no longer under the effects of slow. That's right. I should have said that. The next layer action thing happens, so you're no longer under the effects of slow. So like you get your action, reaction, bonus action back. Sorry.
Okay. Well, in that case, Ka is going to turn to Horace and hand him the immovable rod and say, "Best of luck, buddy," and then use their action. Use their action to transform into Red Eye, and then jump off of the elevator using their reaction to half the damage.
Holy shit. Okay, so I'm gonna roll 76, and you're going to uncanny dodge half of that away, right?
Yes.
Okay, so that's gonna be 10 bludgeoning damage as you just like crunchingly hit the floor. As on your way down, you put on Red Eye's mask, and like change this Grand Guard cloak into the black cloak that Red Eye would be wearing as you hit the floor. So you still have your bonus action and movement, basically.
Okay.
Since you fall immediately.
Yeah, that is bonus action is going to take me 30 feet to the door, and then, regular movement, and then I'll use my bonus action to dash out the remainder of the door.
Yes, you still
cool.
Oh, sorry, use your action to transform, right?
I did,
so
you're right.
Movement,
so my bonus action to dash.
Movement to move 30 feet, and bonus action to dash another 30.
Yeah. And that is Ka out of the building.
Okay. This takes us to an interesting moment. Is Ka leaving? Okay. So Ka's running out the door. Reed doesn't have an answer for us, at least in this moment. So Ka's running out the door. Horace, you see this because you can kind of see down the elevator and towards the door. Jeatz, you're unaware. Almyre, you're unconscious on the ground outside. Damn, that takes us to the Grand Guard from level 2, the 20s. Let's see, 22 and 21. So 21 is still holding Nox. I'm going to have 21 roll another medicine check to try and bring Nox back a little bit. Damn, he fails again. Jesus Christ. But number 22 is going to, let's see, take 2. He's actually going to move over here and pull out his sword and take 2 attacks on you.
Hi.
He's going to pull out his scimitar. With a +5, that's a 21 and a 17 to hit.
Pass.
Okay, 2d6 plus 6. That's 6 plus 6 is 12 slashing damage on you. Horace, that's your turn.
12?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, I thought you guys were getting away, and then and then you didn't. I don't even know what your guys' health looks like.
Okay,
honestly.
I have a plan here. I want to attack guard number 2 and disarm him. Is what I'm going to try to do
Okay.
first. So that is a 24 to hit.
Yes, that'll hit. Seem to make a save of
and
some kind.
damage. He's going to do 8 damage. And then disarming attack, I can roll the purity dice. That's 4 extra damage, and then you must do
Okay.
a strength saving throw.
Strength save. That's a 9.
Fails.
Okay, so he's disarmed.
And then
Put the
after
hex tree
that,
on him.
I want to walk over here, and I want to try to pull Nox off of that guy's shoulders, ever out of his arms, onto the elevator with me.
Sure, yeah. So I will. This will just be like a grapple check, basically. So I will let this just be as a part of your action. Cool. So give me an athletics check, and I will have Grand Guard 21 roll me an acrobatics check because he's a little better at that.
Okay,
Actually, you know what?
19.
No, I'll make it an opposed athletics check. Because he's holding Nox. It's not like he's trying to maneuver his body. So this will just be strength versus strength. Okay, so he's got a +1. Natural 1 on that.
Yes.
He's too distracted holding Nox, trying to bring him back to life. He can't say any words, but you can kind of see he's like trying to do chest compressions with his arms up in the air. But you're able to steal Nox away from him. And in doing so, you can also will the elevator to move down 2 levels.
Oh yeah, I'll do that,
stealing
and I'll
Nox
put
away.
my sword like against his neck. I'm like, if you follow me down, I'm gonna kill you.
You're threatening to
Yeah.
kill. Oh, beautiful. Oh, beautiful. Oh, incredible.
Very nice.
And I wish it to go
All right.
down.
So you are now at level 2. If you want to move you and Nox in that direction. Jeatz, with you and McSquiggles, you both are invisible at the top of this tower. You just saw Almyre get thrown out of the tower with a gust of wind. What are you doing in this moment?
This is probably a poor time to mention that I haven't rolled wild magic checks on anything.
Ooh. Yes, that is true. That is true.
And I've done 4 leveled spells. So
4
do you want
leveled
me-
spells. Okay. So If you proc once, we'll just count it as the start of your turn. How about that?
Okay. All right.
So what's the starting base for your first roll? Are you like a 2 or a 3?
A 2. I'm at a 2. So I got an 18.
First roll passes. Now you need to roll a 4 or better.
I got a 12.
Okay. You need a 5.
I got an at 20.
Okay. The last one, 6 or better, I think.
I got an 18. Okay, we're good.
18. Okay, so you're good.
Okay. I would like to... how do I convert spell slots into sorcery points? Is it 1 for 1? Like each level is 1?
No, there's a sliding scale. There's like a literal scale in the sorcerer. Yeah.
So converting a spell slot to sorcery point is a bonus action. You can spend 1 spell slot and gain a number of sorcery points equal to its slot's level. Yeah, so it's 1 for 1.
Oh, but you can also convert sorcery points.
The other way around is
more costly.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna use my bonus action to convert a second level spell slot into 2 sorcery points.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm gonna move with the little man right here.
Okay. Yeah, he's holding on to you, so it's not like you're even carrying him. I mean, you are carrying him, but he's not using any movement.
How big is the mouse guy, Mr. Squirrel?
He's tiny. He's tiny. So, small characters can occupy the same space as you, but tiny characters are like pixies, basically.
I'm gonna move right here, because I don't want to be right in front of the window, just in case they try to knock me out. Oh,
Interesting.
fuck.
Like, is he the size of like a tiny pixie or like a small child?
This is gonna take.
I mean, he's like the size of a large rabbit.
Oh, okay.
So like, it could sit on your shoulder, but it's not the size of a small child.
Can I hide under the table?
Do you want to hide under the table?
It's a mimic.
The table is a mimic. So Almyre threw stuff into the floor, so you may hide under the table, but I'm going to have you roll a stealth check. Even if it is with advantage, you might disturb the papers.
Okay,
because you still make noise and you still are like present. Okay, so go ahead and roll me a stealth check with advantage.
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20, okay. Jeatz. 20 stealth. Right, you're really lollygagging here, Jeatz. Okay.
I'm gonna end my turn.
Okay, so that takes us to 11 and 12. So 11 is going to actually move out of the window and take a look out and see Almyre on the ground there. And is going to jump out of the window casting Featherfall.
Oh.
12 is going to do the same. Except he is going to land on the elevator with Horace and Nox. Casting Featherfall. 31, 32. Let me rename this one to 32. It's throwing me off. 31, 32 are going to stay around. I'm going to have both of them roll perception checks. What skill is perception?
Wisdom.
They have what to wisdom? They have a +0 to wisdom. One of them rolled a 19. So 31 and 32 just barely don't see you as they're looking around this desk. Almyre, that comes over to you. Barely conscious, you see one of these guards has landed next to you. Give me a death save and text it to me. Okay. Thank you. That takes us to the next layer action. In fact, I'm gonna roll a D4 for this.
The elevator goes back up again.
So on a 4, I'll re-roll. I rolled a 2. Okay. Everyone, give me a wisdom save as the air gets thick once more.
Nat 20.
Ooh.
Everyone that's in the tower. So Almyre, you don't have to. Nat 20, you save.
Avery, I meant to ask a silly question.
Mm-hmm.
Was this effect only inside the tower?
Yes, this effect is only inside the tower.
So when Almyre jumped outside of the tower, would she not have no longer been affected by it? And they'd been able to cast a Featherfall on herself?
Technically, it would have lasted until the next layer action.
Yeah, I wasn't sure.
Like it's as if slow was cast on you. It was a spell effect and not necessarily a being in the tower kind of thing.
It's not an AoE. Okay, cool.
Yeah. Yeah.
This matters. I just need... there's a reason.
Horace, what was your wisdom save?
It was a big 2. 2 grew.
Big 2 is going to fail. Okay, so you're slowed, so your AC is down by 2, and you can only action or bonus action. Oh, okay. Nox is still out. Ka, that takes us to your turn. You are outside of the tower.
Are the elevators... Where are the elevators now? First floor?
The elevator is on the second floor for you, so you're nearly at the bottom. Reed, what shall you do?
What shall Ka do?
You have to go save Almyre.
Yeah, do we have any healing spells left?
Almyre has the Ring of Healing Word.
The Ring of Healing
It's already been used.
Wait.
I have a healing potion. A basic one.
You've already used the Ring of Healing Word this morning? Like you woke up from Cece's house. Did you use it already?
Yeah, because we fought the
2 guards. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. But Almyre, you don't have any healing potions on you? Or
I do not.
I mean, you can always medicine check, stabilize.
That's true.
That's true.
Okay. Do I have the movement to circle around to that side of the tower?
If you, if you want to, I mean, we'll say you knew Almyre fell out of the window. If you want to if you want to use your movement and your bonus action to dash, you can use your action to medicine check to stabilize Almyre, but you do see a guard standing over Almyre's body, so it's up to you.
Yes.
Okay. So give me a wisdom check or a medicine check if you're proficient in it.
The guard is a mimic.
Wisdom.
I'm not sure that you're proficient in medicine, but if you're not, then it's just a regular wisdom check.
Does 15 get us there?
A 15 will stabilize Almyre.
Cool.
Ooh.
So the guard, you being disguised as Red Eye, looks over at you. Confused. Do you say anything back to this guard?
I think
as you stabilize Almyre.
What's my best Red Eye voice? Well, if he dies, we can question him.
That works. Yeah, I'm not gonna have you roll a deception check. Perfect. So yeah, this guard stands up, hands off of Almyre. Brilliant. Okay, so that takes us to the 20s. Damn. I guess the 20s are just kind of confused. They're not going to do anything because they think that the guard has you handled. But Horace, that's your turn. I guess the 20s are going to look down and assist if guard 12 dies.
Well,
they're just holding their action, yeah.
Okay. So if
Something
somebody has
matters
it
with guard
open, Almyre, you actually have a lot out of all the items in the back of holding.
I have a
the
what?
gloves. You have the gloves of swimming, climbing.
Yeah.
You have Ring of Face Step, Ring of Healing Word, Scroll of Expeditious Tree, and Spell Scroll of Blindness and Deafness are all in your hands.
Yes.
Assuming they all actually do that, and Avery hasn't been lying.
Yes.
Those are all the items that you have here, and then, yeah, that's pretty much it.
Right, so
all right.
I'm going to use the bathroom real quick. Well, Horace and Jeatz, you plan your turn. I'm going to use the bathroom real quick. I'll be right back. You will take an opportunity attack if you leave the elevator.
Not if you kill him first.
I guess I'm gonna try to kick off the guard, even though I'll meet him at the bottom anyways. I'll just do some damage or something.
Appreciate that, but I think it's
She's rolling over there, Jeatz.
I just can't put that to straight. In accordance with the laws of state of Addis,
What is happening?
What?
Is that you, Austin?
Yeah, I was watching a video. Sorry.
Boy.
Boy.
Have you beat the Spider-Man? New Spider-Man yet?
Oh,
Kill
yeah. 100%.
Nice.
Venom is my favorite character of all time. Of course, I 100% that game.
Do you get to play as Venom?
Yeah, oh, yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah, and they're setting up for a Venom sequel.
Ooh.
A specific Venom game.
Yeah, they're gonna do. I think they're gonna do. Well, I know they're gonna do because Insomniac's Breach.
Oh yeah, there. Yeah.
Confirmed it, but they're gonna do a Miles Morales like sequel for Venom.
Nice.
Mm.
Okay.
And you get to play as all three.
Ooh. In like 5
Right,
years, you're
Horace.
gonna be able to play against like you're gonna be able to play the multiverse of Spider-Mans.
Hell yeah.
Is Carnage in it?
Are you planning on playing that game?
Not at the
Well, he's a
moment.
PS5 now, doesn't he?
Yeah,
No, he
I
didn't.
don't.
He didn't get one. He is in it, but not in the way you expect.
Okay.
Horace, what are you doing?
I am going to attack the guard here.
You gonna shove attack or just regular attack?
Right now, I'm just gonna attack.
Okay. I assume you just put Nox on the floor of the elevator.
Yeah. And that is a 22 to hit.
Yep. 2 to lay.
That is 8 damage.
8 damn.
And then attack my dagger. Oh. Wrong roll. That is a 27 to hit.
Yes, that hits. Why are you rolling so high on your attack rolls, y'all?
Attack just, I'm doing terrible on my my checks for the layer actions. I think I've got hit by like every one of those. That's 7 damage. The dagger.
7 damns. Okay.
And then if he's holding a weapon, I'll also use my superiority die to try to disarm him.
Okay, yes, he is holding a weapon.
A
Pulled out a
weapon?
scimitar.
Alright, so he must make a strength check, and I'll just roll my damage here, which is
That's a nat
8,
20.
freaking 8 damage, but at least I got 8 additional damage on him.
Ooh,
Um,
it's not going to matter. Finish this guard.
Ooh.
I'll just stab him through the heart, and then just kick his body off of my sword, off to the elevator down to the bottom floor. Hoping that causes.
Absolutely
Okay, can you write him down?
Can we roll if he lands on?
Wait, can you ride his body down so you don't take damage?
No, you're gonna take damage if you land on him. Good lord. I love the idea, but like you'd still like take a fucking
You
hard
take
ass
half
fall.
damage from 10 feet, 15 feet.
I mean, I guess it's fair. It is 15 feet, sure. So yeah, go ahead and roll me. Yeah. So if you want to go down with him on your turn, roll me an athletics check to see if you land on him in the correct way. However, Nox is still on the elevator. You would have had to.
Did I
drop him.
use both of them as a cushion and cut like 2/3 of the damage?
You would kill Nox because he's unconscious.
Okay. Then I'll.
Is that a bad thing?
I thought you wanted to
I'll
save
put him on my
Nox.
shoulders and I'll jump down. I'll take the damage.
Okay, so go ahead and roll me an athletics check with disadvantage since Nox is also on your shoulders. Say DC 16 to not take a D6 of falling damage.
Athletics? Oh my god, that's 2 good rolls. So that is that's a 21.
Oh, I allow too much sometimes. Yeah, sure. So you stab this dude. You put Nox on your shoulders and you get out your longsword. You stab this dude through the heart, running him off and just use his body, his spine as a cushion to soften your fall as you land on the bottom floor of the Grand Exchange.
I was
Good
whispering to
lord.
myself, that was epic.
All right, so yeah, you're on the bottom floor of the Grand Exchange now, and I guess you still have your. I guess let me move you this way a little bit. So
Yeah, I'll stand on his body.
there you go. Yeah, stand on his body. Okay, so you still have your movement then, if you'd like.
Where am I?
Oh, where did you go? Did someone delete him?
Pressing the back, but nothing's happening. Undo-wise.
Oh, I think I might have deleted you somehow. Okay. So here, I'll put the guard here, and then you can be there with Nox. There you
I may need a refresh. Hold on.
go. Yeah. I can see you. The camera can't see you either. Here. Let me delete you and Nox, and I'll add you back. Okay, so there's Nox. Can you see Nox?
Yep. I added myself.
And then, okay, and there's you. Cool.
Yeah,
but
I
Nox
will,
is unconscious, so-
Let me link him to me.
I don't know how the linking works. Attach?
Attach. Yep.
Yeah. So, yeah. Something with a right click. Anyway, you
Okay,
use
yes,
the
I'm going
guard's
to-
spine as a sponge to land on the floor without taking any damage.
Perfect. Yeah, I'll walk out the door.
Cool. All right, so use your movement to walk out the door. That takes us to Jetz's turn. Jeatz, where are you at? You are invisible, hiding underneath the desk with McSquiggles hiding with you. Oh boy, what has
I
this
am
session
going
turned into?
to use a bonus action to convert another second level spell slot into 2 sorcery points.
Oh, okay. Why
And
did you do
then-
the... Whatever.
You'll see next turn, and then I'm going to use my action, which no one can see, but I'm doing this anyway, to turn into Nox.
I'd vote for hard roll.
Unless I can't do that, and then I won't do it.
So let's just go through the order of events. I'm not giving you any hints here, Caleb. But they saw Nox unconscious and go down the elevator with Horace. just so you're aware.
Caleb's been the most sane ideas. He's been putting those out there, and they just puts that one out.
I'm still going to turn myself into Nox. I'm invisible. It doesn't matter.
Okay, so you're invisible and you're turning yourself into Nox. Fine. Okay. I mean, sure, I'll allow it, but if anyone sees you as Nox, I mean, let's be real. The consequences should be obvious. But
That's the end of my turn.
okay, still hiding. Not going to have you roll another check. 11 and 12 are, let's see, where are they? 11 is down next to Almyre, next to Ka, passing themselves off as a red eye. The guard looks over at you, Ka, looks down at Almyre, and goes to scoop Almyre up. And take Almyre to the barracks. Krennis and starts to walk off. Do you do anything as this is happening?
Yeah, I think Ka's red eye goes, no, wait. Give her to me. I'll take her.
The guard looks very slowly over his shoulder. Give me a deception check. You can do with advantage.
Okay. $26.
God damn it, I love changelings.
It's a good thing you did that. I rolled a nat 20 on
Oh,
my insight.
Oh.
You'd have had to roll real well, and you did. This Grand Guard looks at you very suspiciously, looks you up and down several times, but because you're a changeling, you're pretty convincingly red-eye. You've changed your cloak to be the black cloak the red-eye would wear, and the mask especially is really what sells it at the end of the day. And the guard number 11 hands Almyre off to you, unconscious. Stabilized, but unconscious. And starts to walk away. Okay. That is going to be 12's turn. Where's 12? Is 12 dead? 12's dead. 12's really dead. 12's spine is compressed. All right, so 31 and 32, they're still investigating. They didn't find anything over here. So 32 is going to look out the window, see that Red Eye has Almyre, being too far away. They're not going to do anything. And 31, what's 31 going to do?
You can make him just keep
Damn,
dropping
you
out
guys
that window and then keep making him roll deception checks again.
No. 31 seeing 32 dead. 31 is actually going to jump down and cast Feather Fall and just land on the
leave me
first
alone.
floor. And run this way. It doesn't have enough to attack you, though. Okay. Almyre, that's your turn. You are unconscious, so you're fine. You can go ahead and roll me a d20. If you roll a nat 20, you can come back with 1 hit point. Otherwise, you don't have to text me a pass-fail, since you're stabilized.
That's 4.
Right. That takes us to the lair action. The only people inside still... the only person inside still is Jeatz. So I'm going to roll another d4 to see what happens. A 4 is a reroll. Okay, rolled a 4. That's a reroll. Another 4 is a reroll. Another 4 is a reroll.
I think after 3 4s, nothing happens. I'm just saying.
I rolled another 4. Nothing happens.
Yes!
As far as the tower is concerned, as Dice Christ has said his thing, has said his piece. As far as the dice are concerned, the tower does not know that you're in here anymore, so nothing happens on the layer action.
Wow. It was meant to be.
Can I ask you a question real quick, Finn?
Yeah.
If you had rolled a 1, would me hiding under the table eliminate the going up and back down? Because that's specifically why I hid there.
The
gravity swap.
Oh, yes, yeah. So if I had rolled a 1, the gravity flux would have happened with you, like, hitting the, gravity would have affected beings not welcome in the tower and then dropped them back down again. But all other objects are generally okay. So, yeah, you wouldn't have hit the ceiling or anything.
Yeah, so
being under the table.
Yeah, sweet.
So that said, I'm going to eliminate the layer actions because the tower is a living being, if you haven't understood that so far. There are no more layer actions, but that does take us to Ka's turn. You are holding Almyre. You are outside the tower. Almyre is unconscious, but stabilized.
Yeah.
Disguised as Red Eye.
I'm going to cast Identify on Red Eye's mask to learn how to use it and any properties it has.
Interesting.
If it has any.
Sure. So on your turn, expending a spell slot to cast Identify on Red Eye's mask, you learn that this mask has the properties of the Gaseous Form spell. At will, you can turn yourself into gas, but it has the guise of this dark smoke and this dark cloak that you would understand Red Eye to have. And as you do so, you're kind of affronted with some of these memories. Specifically with you, it's almost as if you have a connection between these two things. Red Eye initially meeting you in the bar that was full of goblins, and then Red Eye kind of instructing you on how to cheat at gambling, going all in when you probably shouldn't have, and finally Red Eye chasing you out of the Winter Court into the Spring Court, and finally failing after he was captured by Equinox.
Is there any kind of alignment or proper, effect that the mask has on the person wearing it?
When you put on this mask, you feel yourself being chaotic evil, to put it in the grid of alignment. Yeah, this mask kind of has the effect on the wearer of being chaotic and not in a good way.
Totally. Okay, I think Ka's going to lean over Almyre and say, I'm sorry, Almyre, there's nothing for me in the Feywild. I'm going to leave. I'm going to find another place. And they're going to turn into the gaseous smoke, and poof, they're gone.
Whoa.
What the fuck?
So, Ka, you cast gaseous form as the mask wills you to do, and you turn into a puff of smoke on the wind. All right. That takes us to 22 and 21. Let's see, which one of these is dead? Oh, 12 is dead. That's right. Sorry. You need to take 12 out. Let's see if we're in the 20s. 22 and 21. They're just kind of watching. Horace, that's your turn. 31. Grangar 31 has followed you up, but you're still carrying Nox over your shoulder.
31. I guess I'll turn around and fight him. I'll put kind of like slump him kind of in like the doorway. Nox. I'll slump him in the doorway, and then I'll go and splash at guard 31.
All right, go for it.
The horse with longsword. It is a dirty 20.
That'll hit.
6 damage. And then with a dagger, that is a 14 to hit.
14 will just miss.
And then I'll do my...
He throws his cloak over your dagger to make it miss.
Alright, then I'll use my extra attack with my longsword. And that is a 25 to hit.
25 hits.
And that is 11 damage.
He's still up, unfortunately.
I'll action search. And I'll attack him again.
Okay.
That is 15 to hit.
15 will just hit.
Oh my god. Okay, another good 12 damage.
12 damage. He's still... Oh, no, he's dead. Finish this guard.
Oh my, I thought you said he was close.
No, he's dead. He's dead. Finish this guard.
Not that close. I'm just
I'll just do the same as what I did before. Yeah, just like, cut him right through the middle of the chest. Drop him, and then I'll pick up Nox again and start walking towards Almyre.
All right, so
or I guess
you,
I saw
you
her
walk
fall
out of
the window.
Yeah, and like you're just basically running around the edge of the tower to see if you can still see Almyre. Okay. So as far as this is concerned, move Almyre to the base floor if you don't mind. I saw someone move Almyre. Perfect. Thank you. That takes us to Jeatz. Your turn. You're still invisible under this desk with a wordless McSquiggles on your shoulder.
Boy, you're gonna love what I'm gonna do this turn.
I'm sure I will.
Convert a first level spell slot into a sorcery point.
Okay. And
then I can't do anything else. So I'm going to yet again continuing hiding.
okay. So that takes us to 11. Where's 11?
I promise there's a plan in this.
I generally
It's
don't
11
see
o'clock.
11.
And he's like, what do you do now?
11
Why?
is 11 is next to Almyre, so he's not actually doing anything. He's just kind of looking around, especially since Red Eye, quote unquote Red Eye, disappeared. 31 and 32. 32 look down, watch Red Eye disappear. Dropping Almyre to the ground, is going to step down back into the room and kind of look around and like give some wordless command that you can't see Jeatz. That takes us to 31. Whoops, did not mean to grab that. 31 is dead.
Dead.
Almyre, that's your turn. You are unconscious. All your actions not happening anymore. Nox is dead. Ka, we've moved past you with what's going on. 22 is unsorted, but is going to step on this elevator and start to move the elevator down. 21 still up, is going to look around this room. I'm going to have them roll one last perception check. Is going to fail that dirty 20 stealth check. Horace, that's over to you, slumped up. Are you still carrying Nox, or did you just move Nox up against the tower?
Yeah, I'm dragging him along.
Okay. So what you see as you're moving along, you see guard 11 kind of around the edge of the tower, the circular tower.
Okay, where was that? Move out. I'll move here, put down Nox, and get ready for guard 11 approaching.
Okay. So you're just going to hold your action to attack if he moves in range or something?
Yes.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Red Eye's turn's over. Jeatz, that's your turn. Still hiding.
Okay. Wonderful. I'm going to use 5 sorcery points that I've been slowly converting from spell slots and convert it back to a 3rd level spell slot. Fucking Christ. And I am going to get up. I'm going to run. And from this position, right here, actually right here because it's 10 feet. I'm going to cast Thunderstep and Thunderstep 90 feet down.
Oh, he finally did it. Okay.
And guard number 21 needs to make a con save.
Oh my god. Okay. 12.
What did you just cast?
Fails Thunderstep.
Oh, okay.
He's gonna take 12 damage.
Yeah, he's fucking hurt for sure.
Let's see, that was 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. So now I'm down at the base of the tower, and
Yeah,
I'm gonna start running towards. Where's
and you
here?
come out of invisibility.
Oh, yes, that's
bottom
correct.
left circle. Yep.
I would like to do 90 feet at an angle though, so I'd be more like here.
Well, I mean, you know, we're talking triangles. You're really not that far away from the base, if it's 70 feet tall. Do I need to?
Are you
break
gonna
out my
make? Are you gonna
protractor?
make me do this math? Okay.
I kind of wanna. Yeah.
This is what's a squared plus b squared.
Get the whiteboard out. Come on.
Let's get the whiteboard out. All right. We've got a 70 feet. Oh shit! Why is this not working? My marker never works. Draw line. We've got 90 feet.
Okay.
90 feet.
Okay. If A is 70, and I need B.
C-
I need to
C
solve
is
for
90.
B.
Yes, you need to
I
solve
need
for
B.
B.
So, It's 56.57 feet.
Holy damn.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm purposely trying to aim near the rock as I can.
You're
So
definitely
that's-
in the forest for sure. I know which rock you're talking about. You're definitely in the forest.
That's here if we round down.
Yeah, so you can definitely appear in the forest.
So I was here, and I'm going 55 feet. Fuck. I was here. I'm going 55 feet. Okay, whatever.
Yeah, you can end up in the forest. We got it. Okay. Damn. So I think with that, we're gonna go back to Horace and the face-off with guard number 11 and see how this ends. So we're gonna cut down initiative to Horace and 11. So Horace, you are up first, and then guard 11's up after that. We're just cutting out everyone else
Holding my attack.
until he approaches you.
Yes.
Oh wait, hang on. If we were up at Jeatz, 11
Yeah, 'cause I already held my
11 did
attack.
come up. 11 did come up. So he was approaching you, brandishing
Right.
his scimitar before he
Before
attacks. But
he
you can get one attack
attacks,
off.
I want to use my. Well, I'm going to use my superiority dice first to use brace, which I can make an attack when they approach me and I have my melee weapon out.
Mm-hmm.
So that is a 24 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
So that is a 10 plus superiority dice damage. So that's 17 damage. And then I'm going to use my held action attack.
Okay.
Do 21 to hit.
Yep, that hits.
7 damage.
Finish
And
this
I guess I
guard.
could Sick.
These guys didn't have as much health as the guys that attacked you from Jason's house.
Yeah, I'm just going at him with my long sword. You're just swiping it back and forth across the chest.
He approaches you with the scimitar, clearly a newbie. He's just on the first floor, right? Like, he's not in charge of protecting anything. He rushes at you with his scimitar out, and quick as a flash, you pull out your longsword, stab him through the gut, slash, cut open his kidneys, and he falls to the ground, bleeding out immediately, wordlessly. Okay.
All right, and then
That was a child.
I will walk and try to.
So,
I
yeah,
give
the important thing is...
Almyre my potion.
Okay.
I have like a go here, just a basic killing potion.
Okay. Perfect. So on your turn, which would have been up next, you give Almyre your potion. Which one are you giving her, and how many hit points does she get back? Because we're still technically in initiative, and I don't want to get too out of hand.
A normal healing potion, which is 2d4 plus 2. That's all our potions.
Right, how many hit
Four plus
points
two, I
is
get.
that? Are you letting Austin roll that, or do you want to do that, Sean?
I just rolled it, unless Austin, you don't want to roll it. It's 8.
Nope.
Almyre, you get back 8 hit points, and we will go back to the Tradaberg map, and we will reset on what has happened here. So, Ka, you have disappeared on the wind. Almyre, you are unconscious with Horace next to you. Jeatz, you have disappeared with Nox into the woods, basically, towards
I have
the,
Nox. He is the mouse.
Equinox. Oh, that's right. So the three of you are right there, and then let me grab McSquiggles as on you, Jeatz. All right, we are now out of initiative. However, Horace, as you look up, you can kind of see the grand card looking down, so you know that you at least are not out of danger. But Jeatz, you are on the other side of the tower in the woods.
Sweet.
So I guess since Horace just ended his turn, Jeatz, what are you doing as you have appeared with your third step in the woods?
I'm going to let Squiggles out and just say, "Stay safe. I'll come back soon."
There's no safe place here. They've raided the hideout too. There's no safe place. What do you mean?
Then where should we go?
What? Weren't you listening? There's no safe place. For me, for anyone.
Gotcha. All right. Well, do you want to go here or do you want to go somewhere else?
Meet me in the Dreamer's Lounge. Okay? I'll do everything then.
Do I know what the Dreamer's Lounge is?
Yeah.
It's on the map.
It's on the map.
There's a place. Got it.
On the
Just
map.
don't
Okay.
make yourselves conspicuous.
I probably won't, and then I'm gonna change back to my normal, like, Jeatz view.
You know what? Fuck it. No, meet me at the rock. They're gonna fucking search that place again.
You see he kind of changes his mind, and you see him head off towards the rock.
Okay. Sure. All right, buddy. I'll see you in a little bit, and then I'm just gonna head to. I think
Okay.
I'm gonna. I don't know. I guess I'm gonna sneak back around the forest to get back to the main village.
Okay. Horace, what are you doing with Nox and Almyre? You've just woken up as well. Horace, you can definitely see the dudes in the top of the tower looking down at you. Probably not great.
I guess I'm gonna look at Almyra and be like, let's run into the forest before they can get down here, because they're still looking at from the tower. And so I'll point to the forest here to the right to see if we can kind of run in there and maybe get lost above town.
Okay. Sure. Almyra, do you have anything that you would like to do as Horace picks up Nox and runs into the forest?
Yes, I will. That way they can't follow us as we get
I guess
close.
because they're still looking down from that window.
Yeah. As we get close to the forest, I will cast invisibility on you, Horace.
A floating body of Nox is.
Anything you carry is also invisible.
okay.
I got with Nox being unconscious. Yeah, I'll allow that.
And then I will face
I'll
step.
use him as a puppet. I'll move him around.
And then I'll face step into, as I get close to the woods to make it, face step into the woods.
Yeah,
But
to make it look
then-
like you disappeared.
Yes, and I'll tell Horace, circle around. I think, Jeatz is probably taking the mouse towards the rock. I think it's around on the lefty side.
On the lefty side. Let's go.
On the lefty side. All right, so you all take the long way around the forest and get to this rock, which very distinctly looks like a fist jutting up out of the ground. Jeatz, what are you doing as you see Squiggles run towards the rock? Not knowing what your friends are doing, but what are you doing as Squiggles is headed towards the God's Hand rock?
Are we still initiative?
No, you're not.
I think I'm gonna stop and just catch my breath. Try to get, not in a meta way, just like a little short wet rest in.
Okay, yeah, you stop to catch your breath. You hear some sounds in the forest. Kind of sounds like your friends are kind of sprinting. Well, I say your friends. Your sounds in the forest as if someone's sprinting through the forest to get to where you are, at least, near you.
I think as I'm kind of getting my taking my breath, I pat around to see where Pascal is and just make sure he's okay.
Yeah, at this point, Pascal's like hidden, like at the nape of your neck, kind of like behind in your thing, and like you could feel him breathing heavily at certain points. You just didn't know it. And you can kind of feel like this latent magical energy like building up inside of him every time you cast a spell, but it never released itself.
I'm gonna give him a pat on the head and be like, "Thanks for the help, buddy. Thanks for holding back." I'm at a 7, by the way. I passed my last one.
All right. We're just getting higher and higher. But yeah, as you're taking a rest, kind of chatting with Pascal, you see your friends run through the forest. Horace carrying Nox, Almyre, a little bit ahead as they approach the God's Hand rock, where you know Squiggles to have hidden himself away.
Yes. I will. I guess instead of coming out of visibility, I'll like trigger. I trigger Nox's body to be become visible and not mine.
Yeah, if you drop him, you can throw him on the ground.
I'll drop him, pick him up, and then somehow try to work it in a way and come behind Jeatz. He's probably like resting against a tree, and try to act like I'm Nox. He's alive. Like, so you thought you got away, huh?
Yeah, Jeatz, how do you react?
Wait, no, I'm not. I don't look like Nox anymore.
So you thought you got away, huh?
Wait, what?
Well, like
Say
Horace.
Yeah, I'm using Nox's body as kind of a puppet since I'm invisible and he's not, and I'm saying it as I'm like kind of like mouthing him.
Yeah, like he knows you're near the God's Hand, even if you're, in the grand guard garb.
Can I do
know that you're not actually.
Can I do a insight check or something to see if
Sure.
I think it's him?
Horace, give me a performance check.
Ends up killing Nox, so we get no information.
I got a 22, so you better hope it's less than that.
What am I rolling? A performance?
Performance, yeah.
I got a 14.
14. Yeah, no.
With full knowledge that it is Horace, I'm going to kill Nox. No, I'm just kidding.
Dagger through the throat.
I don't see him react, so I'll just like put him down. Like, all right, we made it out.
I'm gonna. Are you gonna come out of invisibility?
Yeah.
Be like, oh, I'm good to. I'm glad that you're okay.
Where'd the mouse go? Or I guess did you even get the mouse?
Yeah, he went back to his hidey hole.
Did you get any information from him?
Not yet.
I was a little worried he might run away and we might not get anything out of him. That's why I was cautious about killing Red Eyes. I didn't know if we could trust this that little mouse.
I just wanted to make sure you guys were going to be okay, so. I figure we can deal with him
at a later date. Yes, I guess we need to lie a little bit and maybe free Cece before we do anything with the mouse.
Maybe. I'm feeling pretty weak, my dude. We should probably
Or do you think he could hold on to what this guy's name is, Nox here, for a little bit while we go get Cece?
Maybe. Let's check. So I guess I'll walk up to the God's Hand rock. And I'm gonna say to the tree next to it, the bumble fork.
Holy shit, you actually remembered what the password was? I'm genuinely impressed. Yeah, so Jeatz, you walk up to the tree next to the God's Hand rock, and its fist opens, and a small staircase made of dirt and stone opens up to beckon you beneath. And what you see as you go down, and I've got a little image here, is ransacked. You see the familiar place to you, but you see chairs have been thrown all over the place, papers, weapons thrown all over the floor. And you see sitting atop his little desk is McSquiggles. He looks angry, upset, sad, all the emotions that one can feel who has lost everything that they have ever owned. And he looks up to meet your eyes, and he says,
Who's Red Eye? After all this time, we let him go a second time, and this is what he does to us.
Honestly, are you surprised with how a man like him would act?
Well, after learning he worked for the Winter Court, we thought that letting him go would maybe be okay, but he brought this down upon us. He had larger connections than we thought.
sorry, my voice is kind of failing me for McSquiggles.
It turns out he was deeper in Nox's pockets than we thought.
Yeah, well, you should probably change your password.
Does anyone know where Ka went?
No, he ran down the elevator before me and then dashed away. I really didn't see him as he, after I guess I got called back up and he left, stealing Red Eye's cloak from me.
Almyre, give me an insight check at that.
Insight. Well, that's a natural one.
Okay.
You got that one.
I'm sorry, there's nothing I can do on a nat one. You all know
Can
what
I-
happened, but I can't say
Absolutely
anything on a
nothing.
nat one.
Did
I
the
The fuck out is what happened.
did the
Pass the fuck out.
did the stairway go away once we went in?
Yeah, the stairway goes away after a while.
Can I
and you
have
know that the
left-
fist closes up into a rock.
Can I have left a note outside that just had the word bubble fork?
Well, there is no such thing as writing that hangs around for any given amount of time.
Fuck. Hate-
World.
I hate this world. I'm just kidding.
What are all these? What are all these monitors on his room?
What? What are you talking about?
There's two
Oh,
computers.
oh my god, you're right. There are monitors. I didn't even realize that.
Magitech.
Magitech. Yes, they're candles. They just look weird. Fucking AI. God damn it.
I guess
Maybe we left some sort of like a mark in the tree or something that he would recognize.
Yeah. Can I? Well, I don't think I would ever carve something into a tree.
No. McSquiggles pipes up and he's like,
If you're wondering how they got in, it's how it happens. Red Eye got in a couple times, he picked up on the password, sold us out to Lord Nox, and here we are. They killed everyone and everything except myself and Tharoon. And Tharoon, being a loved member of the community of Tradeberg, they gave him the option to don the Baron Cloak. And so off he went to Frostfell. But here I am,
Baron.
stuck in a cage.
The Baron.
What's the Baron cloak?
so,
Would I know that? Do I need to roll a history check?
Jeatz, maybe not you immediately, but Horace, you would know that anyone who has, who would otherwise be given a death sentence may don the Baron Cloak to to right their wrongs, to serve the realm, to serve the wild as a whole, with no monarch to pledge their allegiance to. Their sole purpose is to protect Exurbia.
The realm.
And they are stationed in Frostfell in the Winter Court.
Okay.
Yes, it's a 1-to-1 to the Night's Watch, but we'll ignore that.
I was about to say,
Little detail.
I trust back in the-
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, would I be concerned by this?
Well, I guess that's up to you, Jeatz. If you wanted to see Tharoon again, you would want to go to Frostfell to see him again. Horace, if Jeatz is mumbling about it, donning the Baron cloak is not a task taken lightly. Even getting there is deadly. Crossing the barren waste that is the Winter Court before you get to the crossing to take you to the mountain of the Winter Court.
Well, if you've been sent to, Frostfell, is he worth going after? Does he have valuable information that we need, or?
He's worth going after for me.
Is there any reason you want to share at this time on why?
Not really. But there's some things we need to. I think we need to handle here first.
Definitely.
Oh, yes. Your payment rate. Okay. You've brought Sir Horace to Equinox, and I suppose I owe you payment. So here you are.
And McSquiggles puts out his tiny little mouse hand to touch yours, Jeatz.
Okay, I reach out and grab it.
3,000.
Not 3,000.
300 favor.
Oh boy, I was like, fuck
Sorry.
yeah.
Sorry?
Let's buy that town.
Jesus Christ, the McSquiggles voice is so very difficult. McSquiggles gives you 300 favor for bringing Sir Horace.
I look
alive.
at McSquiggles and say, and the other 2,700 for saving your life.
No, absolutely not. The other 2,700 is paid in information.
And McSquiggles looks over.
I was joking, but okay.
The McSquiggles looks over to you, Horace, and goes something like this, because I cannot do this in a voice. But he says, an old rabbit folk named Bronto came to us at Equinox not long ago asking for Horace to be brought back alive. He said an old friend was in danger in the Spring Court outside a small human settlement. After Bronto requested this, he stayed in Tradaburg for a while. Soon after, Red Eye managed to escape a second time, and that's kind of where things went to shit. But McSquiggle says that he was shocked when he found that Red Eye was an emissary for the Winter Court itself, working for the Winter Court Council. They were raided by a joint force of Tradaburg and Winter Court forces, and they killed most everyone, again reiterating that they took Tharoon and gave him the option to die or to don the Baron Cloak, going to Frostfell.
Okay.
Did you say Bronto would still be in this town?
No, Bronto left. After he stayed in Tradaburg for a while, but Bronto left.
Okay.
The main thing being that he was trying to bring you back here to warn you against an old friend, where something had gone mysteriously wrong. So maybe speaking to Bronto would would give you a little more information on that front.
All right. Well, how safe is it here right now?
Safe? That's a funny notion.
Squiggles laughs. You could stay here maybe for a while, but if the Grand Guard is on alert as they are, you definitely cannot stay the night.
Can we just change the password?
That's not how it works.
Why not?
McSquiggles, why does that not work? I don't understand.
Well, they
Explain
know.
my squiggles.
If they really want to get in, it doesn't matter if they have the password or not. If they know where we are in the first place.
That's a very bad security system.
Ever heard of Stone
That's a
Shape?
lame secret item.
It's a secret hideout for those who don't have good magic.
Is there anyone else you could go?
Oh, I could hide out here somewhere or other. I'll be okay.
Okay, well, we have to go help a bard we came across before we leave town.
A bard? You mean
Yes.
CC Ember Whisper?
Yes, do you know her?
She's in bed with Nox. What are you doing
Oh.
talking to her?
Well, she's currently, we assume, locked up in a prison.
Well, I wouldn't say that Nox let her roam freely, but I wouldn't be surprised if she was a spy.
I mean, I wouldn't either, but
They're quite intimate.
Well, she was a spy. Well, then why did they raid her house?
Well, maybe you ask Nox himself.
I guess he's still kind of. Is he like unconscious? Is he unconscious? He's not hearing any.
Oh yeah. He's unconscious for sure.
Okay. Well, I guess before we leave him here, we need to get more information about how we can best get past the barrack. Okay. I guess I'll stabilize him.
Oh yeah, because because the Grand Guard failed to stabilize him. Sure. Do any of you have anything to heal him with?
no.
No.
Nope.
Mixergoes looks around and he says,
Oh, I'm sure we've got something around here somewhere.
and Jeatz, as you're looking around, go ahead and give me an investigation check with advantage.
Lit.
As well Mixergoes is looking around.
Advantage. I won't even need it. That's a nat 20, baby.
With a nat 20, you remember Thorun telling you that you need to hide your things well, or else they will be stolen from you at Equinox in your early days. And you recall him squatting over a very specific spot in a corner. And you go over to it and you touch the bricks that he was squatting in front of, and a secret drawer opens up, and you find a pair of bracers of defense in them.
Oh, lit.
That said, McSquiggles does go find an unharmed bottle of a potion of healing and hands it over to you all with an unconscious Nox in the middle of the floor.
Okay. I take it and I pour it down Nox's throat. Before I do that, I'm going to tie up Nox.
Okay. You tie up Nox. You pour down this potion of healing, and he comes to. And he roars, and lightning shoots out of his mouth and shocks the ceiling, and like some rubble falls down as he unleashes his lightning breath, but he's unable to move otherwise.
What is this? What are you doing? You holding me prisoner? Ugh, fuck you.
And some more lightning shoots out of his mouth a little bit.
I'm the Lord Nox Bronskill. What do you fucking want from me?
Just some information.
What he said.
Information. What fucking information can I give you? that you do not already know if you're able to take
Why
out the
did-
great Lord Nox.
Did you order CC's house to get raided?
Cece, a fucking whore. Of course I did. She was sleeping with me and whispering to others. The coin I gave her was worth nothing, apparently. Spit on her grave.
Did we get a coin from CC at some point?
No. I mean,
no.
coin is
Okay.
colloquial for like favor.
Yeah, okay. I just wanted to make sure because I couldn't remember if she gave us something.
No.
Like I said, answers that question for us.
Okay. Can I can I investigate or can I do a search on him to see if he has the Fey heart?
Sure, yeah. You run your hands over him. I guess, yeah, go ahead and give me an investigation check. So you're searching his body.
I swear to God, we're fucked next session. I got a dirty 20.
With a dirty 20, you go over his body and you find a small pouch attached to his waist. And you take it off of him and you reach your hand, and its volume is a little greater than you might imagine. You find a bag of holding on him.
Oh.
Yeah.
Bag of holding in the bag of holding.
Oh, yeah, put that bag of holding in the bag of holding. Wait, you can't do that. No.
In which
My idea
you
just
find Magnus's Fey heart. You reach it and immediately are greeted with the familiar energy of your home.
Wonderful. I take a second and pour the little magic I have left into that Fey heart and try to reach out to Magnus and let him know that his heart is safe.
You reach out and you touch a familiar mind, and you just feel this deep bow from Magnus. You can feel him walking back towards Nestleton, across the Autumn Court, but he trusts you with its possession for now.
Sweet. I am going to take it and the other hearts that we have and put it in that bag.
All right.
So what do
and
you
then-
want? You want to save the whore of Tradeberg? Is that it? What, are you in love with CC Ember Whisper? She's quite beautiful.
We're not under her spell. Well, maybe Jeatz might give a go, but
I'm going to.
we would like to know how we can best get into the barracks. Should we come back alive?
You're under spell.
Then you'll stay alive.
Oh, I've nothing else to live for. What? Oh, you think I'm surviving after this? No. The Winter Court will be after my throat the second I'm left alone.
You're just gonna give up?
Yeah, I might as well. They've given me everything I could ever wish for. Tradeberg will fall to the Winter Court, and soon so will the rest of Exurbia.
I'll just look to Jeff
Why-
and Almyre and be like,
Why does the Winter Court want to take over Exurbia?
that's what I'm curious about too.
The wizard has many machinations. I cannot presume to know any of them, quite frankly.
Who is this?
Red Eye was just one of them. No, you ask me who the wizard is, I don't know. If you were to even ask Red Eye who the wizard was, I would not know. He would not know. But the Council of the Winter Court, they know the wizard, yes. They know him well.
Only, do you think the other courts might have any knowledge of who this wizard might be?
The wizard does not deal with the hotty-totty of the autumn or the spring or the summer courts. No, only the Winter Court is truly corruptible by the wizard. Oh yes, the Winter Court craves power, and the wizard gives them the power they crave. And in secret, too, under the mountain. Oh, the goddess Exurbia cannot see. Yes, indeed.
Do I know anything about... I still don't know about Almyre's, like, parents, right?
No. No, I'm going to say no. Horace would be the only one that would maybe know anything adjacent, but without any of you being from like a proper royal court, no.
Mixed Skills, have you heard anything of this wizard? Or maybe why the Winter Court is, I don't know, so angry with the rest of the Feywild?
Well, that's the problem, is that, when we were interrogating Red Eye, he had some dangerous powers that we found. Warlock powers that were granted him by a more powerful entity. God damn it.
Damn it. Mixwiggles goes on to say that Red Eye is basically a warlock whose patron is probably this wizard. And it takes a very powerful entity to bestow upon someone the powers of a warlock.
So, if we killed Red Eye, why does he act like he's just going to come back and it's fine?
Are you asking me? Are you asking Nox? Are you asking McSquiggles?
I'm asking Nox.
What, you've never met the wizard before? You cannot kill a sufficiently powerful wizard. And you think that their lackeys are somehow fallible as well? No. They have contingencies upon the contingencies.
But have you seen Red Eye before? Like maybe you saw him before he died and came back and was more powerful? I mean, what was the difference?
Oh, Red Eye is not just a person. No, Red Eye has many existences. You take one away, he appears somewhere else.
So, if someone were to put on his mask, would that be bad?
Well, if someone were to put on a Red Eye's mask, they just become a Red Eye themselves, overtaken by the lust for power that the wizard may give them. Spare me these questions. What is your end to this? Either take me back to my grand guard or lock me in a cell. I'm tired of talking of this.
I look at my party and I go, we need to find Ka right now.
I'm sorry, what'd you say? I couldn't hear you.
we need to find Ka right now.
Do we think he put on a mask?
I don't know, but I saw him pick it up.
He did have the mask, and they took the cloak from me. And I didn't see where he went after the elevator. I mean, maybe we should go kind of around to Cece's house and then to the barracks to see, maybe he went around there if he doesn't know where we went.
Oh no, when you put on the Red Eye mask, you're drawn to the Winter Court towards your master.
Well, I guess we can check the barracks and, if not, head to the Winter Court.
Yeah. All right. Well, we should get going then.
McSquiggles, what do you want with us to do with bronze scale here? We can leave him, or
McSquiggles thinks for a moment.
Well, you won't be able to get around town too well if the Grand Guard are also looking for you, so, I'd say take a sigil.
And around his neck, you see a scale made of what looks like pure bronze on a necklace.
That'd be identified as, oh, that person like works with bronze scale,
Yeah, like you have his.
or it's not something that he's a necklace or some sort of thing that unique to him.
No, like you have his blessing. Like you're on a
okay.
quest for him. I mean, it's implied that you'll bring it back. As far as the community around Trideberg goes, so it may not work outside of Trideberg, but within it, it'd mean that you have his blessing.
Right.
Should we kill him?
No, we shouldn't kill him.
Right. I'll rip off the scale and then I guess wear it.
Don't leave me too long with the little mouse or I might fry him.
I look back at McSqueakins, what's his name?
McSquiggles.
McSquiggles, and I go, do you want us to leave him here with you, or should we do something else?
No, lock him in a cell tied up. He'll be fine.
Alright.
All right, so
Yeah,
you
if there's cells down
throw
here,
him in a
lock him
cell. McSquiggles goes back to his chair, lays down on it while Nox is locked in a cell, back in the back corner, back there, and you all have the favor of Lord Nox Bronze-Scale on your person, which can be used with the Grand Guard to indicate that you are with. You're acting in favor of Lord Nox. It may only go so far given recent events, but it will at least help you a little bit. As you exit the God's Hand Rock, it's a little later in the afternoon, but you do have Trideberg open to you. Where Ka went, you do not know.
Oh boy.
And you have CC to rescue, perhaps in the barracks. Thrarun is somewhere in Frostfell, deep in the Winter Court, and something about this wizard that you've heard. The Council of the Winter Court answers to said wizard. So, lots of mysteries going on all at once, and that's where we'll end our session.
Oh, damn.